about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. You ain't need the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game. I storm like rain mixtape. Thankfully, I pin up the smoke like mom mixtape. Counting cheddar shit. I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough. You need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick of me, I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard they self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never like, push the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn a page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live it down. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Put your boys eating it, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Low, sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shake the extra slaps, business started feed street rules. What I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, no the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was him my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple high shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next shit ain't gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over with my time sign.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they beat me harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pro. This is how LaMelo. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot. Then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chick. Something about the DBS when the sun is hitting. Shit be flashing like the lights when you getting late.
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah. What up? You already know what it is. It's the man about town, Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks, with the motherfucking facts. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of Real Talk, Goddamn It Podcast, man. Welcome everybody to the demonstration this evening. Please, when you wipe your feet on your door and come in the building, man, smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. Hit that subscribing bell. Subscribe to the page. Project Leroy, what it do, Bredren? How you doing, man? You know we got Project Leroy in the building. He always support the real ones, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Y'all heard what my man said, man. You know what I'm talking about? Grab a glass and welcome to the man. It's AYE, but it's all good, Project Leroy. We're going to get it together. You know what I'm talking about? Lucy, what's up, baby? How you doing? Salute to all my mod squad, brethren and sistren. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing this evening? Lucy a real one too. She support the real ones too, man. So y'all make sure y'all meet and greet each other as y'all come up in here, man. Say your salutations and your hellos and your manners, blessings, and respect. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing this evening? Talk to me. I'll talk back. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a good one tonight. See, my brother K-Son, man, he's a multifaceted, multi-talented brother. You know what I'm talking about? Not only is he an engineer, producer, writer extraordinaire, right? Yeah, that's that. I just read what you said. Valen ain't on tonight, but hopefully she'll be in the building. You know, talk about that. But my brother K-Son, he also plays semi-pro football. So he actually just hit me up about 15 minutes ago, said he's on his way home from practice. So I told him, don't rush, brother. You know, I do about a 30-minute monologue before we go in anyway. So that's going to give him plenty of time to get to the house, get his stuff together, and drop this game and these jewels on y'all. Because let me tell y'all something. Matter of fact, no, I'm going to wait till he come on. But yeah, man, my brother K-Son, man, I met him through my brother Tox. My other E&E nigga who be coming on here, my nigga Tox Beats. I met him through him. You feel me? About a year and a half, 2 years ago. And we just been working with each other off and on ever since, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I want to go record a track, you know, so I go over to his crib. He got a soundproof booth in his basement, you know what I'm saying? Just like how I like it on the straight, rugged, rudimentary, you know what I'm saying? We getting it, hungry side. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going to be going to record my new album that I'm about to be working on here in a couple of weeks. I'm about to start working on it. I got the song ideas put together. I got some hooks. I've been listening to beats, and we about to start going in. But my brother, man, K-Son Judah, man, he's a very talented guy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that because he my dude. I'm saying that because it's true. You know what I'm saying? Eligible bachelor. What you talking about, Lucy? Nah, you good. You good, Project Leroy, man. We know where your heart is at. Everybody know it's AYE. So y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. You hear what I'm saying? Do a Dominique Dawes goddamn it floor routine exercise on that goddamn it like button, man. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? Lucy, what you talking about, eligible bachelor? Who's that? Are you talking about my brother K-Son? Unfortunately, ladies, K-Son is married, and I must say, his wife is a extremely talented singer. I was utterly shocked. You hear me, y'all? I was shocked when I was sitting in the basement one day. We was about to record a track. You know what I'm talking about? When I'm sitting there, he was playing some stuff, and I'm listening to this song. Like I told you, man, this dude, he dumb talented, man. And I'm listening to the song, and it's a girl singing, and I'm listening. I'm like, man, who is that? Like, she fire. You know what I'm talking about? And come to find out, it was his wife. Not to mention, and I know my brother won't mind me saying that because he know it, his wife is beautiful. You hear me? Go look at my brother on Hey, listen, go look him up on Instagram and Facebook right now. You know what I'm saying? Want to type it in the comment. Typing it right now, y'all. You know, y'all can go check out my brother right now. You know what I'm saying? His wife is extremely beautiful and extremely talented. I mean, she can really, really sing, y'all. Like she can really sing. You know what I mean? I'm not bragging when I say that. I'm keeping it real with y'all, man. We having real talk over here, man. So how everybody doing tonight? Mm. How y'all doing tonight, man? You know, it's goddamn it Wednesday, hump day. Couple days closer to the weekend, you hear me? Tomorrow night is gonna be fire. Y'all better make sure y'all here tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, you know what I'm saying, it's ladies' night, as y'all know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Of course, you know, ladies' night, Thursday night. You know what I'm talking about? And tomorrow is going to be a real good conversation, y'all. You know, it's going to be a real good conversation. I'm talking about it's going to be a real good conversation, man. You heard me? I was looking on Facebook earlier, and one of my people, as a matter of fact, it's the same lady from last weekend. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna see her. She said her and a couple of her friends was gonna come up, so we're gonna see what they talking about, right? But you know what I'm saying? She had made another post. So, right, it's only right that I expound on it. You know what I'm talking about? And her post was, are women, she basically was saying that women are smarter than men. You already know Project Leroy, man. You know what I'm saying? Over here smoking heavenly on some of this pimp. I don't even remember what this shit is called, man, but it's some good shit. But yeah, though, Project Leroy, man, my Facebook friend of mine, man. I'm pretty sure she won't mind me saying her name. Her name is Karen. She know what I'm saying. She's I ain't gonna say she's a rabble rouser, but she asks interesting questions. You know what I'm saying? And last week's show actually was her post that I was talking about. And this Thursday is another one. You know what I'm saying? I talked to her, and she said that her and a couple of her friends is going to come up on a panel to have a discussion. So it's only right that tomorrow we're going to be talking about Uncle Diggity, what's good? David Bowman, what's good? How y'all brothers doing tonight? We got the real ones in the buildings, the one that support real niggas doing real shit. You hear me? And just like nigga, man, you know, since I said we gotta change the meaning of the words, man. That's why I rock with Pop when I was a young boy, because he said nigga stands for never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. You hear me? And that's why he made that song, I'd rather be a Nigga. You hear me? It's an acronym. You dig? So YouTube, when we saying nigga, we saying what I just said, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. You hear me? Try to decipher that unintelligent artificial intelligence. How about that? But yeah, though, man, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow night is going to be fire. You understand what I'm saying, man? Definitely going to have a discussion. I want the ladies to come out tomorrow. This ladies' night. You go get you a bottle of Pinot Grigio or Merlot or Sauvignon Blanc or Sauvignon Pinois, whatever you drink, man. Zinfandel. I know a lot of y'all barefoot ass chicks out there be drinking that barefoot shit. Go get you a little liter of barefoot with a nice chili chill glass, man. If you smoke, roll you up something nice and come on in here and tap in with us tomorrow evening, man. The question of tomorrow is, and I just made a post on it because if y'all look on my page, you're going to see it. Are men smarter than women? You know what I'm talking about, Project Leroy? Oh, barefoot drinking ass bras, man. Y'all be sitting here talking all that shit, be having the booziest wine y'all could possibly think of in the refrigerator, man. You know what I'm talking about? Step your game up, man. Step your game up, man. Drinking that bullshit, man. Yeah, though, man. But it's gonna be fire tomorrow. Yeah, man. Y'all greet each other. Y'all meet and greet each other as y'all come up in the building, man. On my Mod Squad, Bredren. This is the truth hurts in the building. What's good with you, brother? You know what I'm talking about? Come on up in here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that like button. Meet and greet each other. Say hello. Say I love you to one another, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's a beautiful thing, man. Pull up a glass of that $3.99, huh? Tell him Uncle Diggity, man. Nia, y'all, she here. Hey, what's up, girl? I mean, we got Nia, y'all, she here in the building. They said, hey, Virgil, that got him loose in my, hey, man, got him liggity loose, huh? Project Leroy, goddamn it, man. You hear me? That old barefoot with the 1,000 different flavors. That shit was terrible. That shit was like, goddamn it, a stronger version of Boone's Farm. You hear me? Without the bubbles, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Naya, man, welcome to the demonstration, girl. You know what I'm saying? Nice to have new people coming up on the demo. So we appreciate Naya. Y'all, she's here. You hear me? Coming on in, tapping in and walk with us. Hit that like button. Share on your Facebook right now, man. If you're on your phone, hit that share thing right there on that YouTube and share it on your Facebook. What's up? This my sis Sparkle. Yeah, it's probably because your badass daughter Naya put her name on your YouTube account. Hey, listen, my sis Sparkle right here, man. When I first was going to media school, one of my first projects, and it's on my YouTube page too. Y'all scroll all the way to the bottom, y'all see it. I did a video. One of our first projects was to shoot a music video, but it was a music video of people lip syncing to a popular song or a song that's already known. And it's called Brick in the Wall. So I chose Brick in the Wall, you know what I'm saying, by goddamn oh man, the name of the band that slipped my mind that fast. One of y'all tell me who wrote that song Brick in the Wall, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know, but that's what it is. And her kids came up there and a couple other little kids that I know. You know what I'm saying? I had my peoples bring their kids to be a part of the video. It was a beautiful thing, man. It was a truly beautiful thing, man. I was honored and blessed to be a part of that, man. Like I say, man, Stacks love the kids, man. You hear me? It's the only time you're going to see me get emotional is when it comes to some kids, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, go holler at my brother K-Son Judah, man. Y'all see Project Leroy put it in there. You know what I'm talking about? Rocks with my brother Project Leroy, man. He a real one. But yeah, my brother K-Son Judah, man, he fire, man. I'm telling y'all right now, he's fire. I'm not saying that because he my homie, man. My brother got hella love and respect for him. No, he's really very talented. And actually, I'm about to hit him up right now and just let, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to tell him, just let me know when you ready to come on in. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? We're going to get him in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this is my brother right here, y'all, though. I ain't just saying that because it's, you know, yeah, Pink Floyd. Thanks, sis. Pink Floyd. Good looking out, Sparkle. Pink Floyd, another brick in the wall, man. Y'all scroll down on my videos. Go check that out, man. That was one of my first projects I did at the Ohio Media School. And I, you know what I'm saying, I chose to do that song because, you know what I'm saying, I think that song went over a lot of people's head even back in the day when it came out. You know what I'm saying? And it only gives sentiment to what we were speaking about last night, considering how social media has destroyed our society. And schools are definitely contributing to the destruction of our children's perception of reality as well. So I felt it was only right at that time to and plus I just happened to be listening to that song at the gym one day. They played 80s rock, late 70s, early 80s rock in the gym sometimes, and that came on and it just sparked the mind of my idea and everything. So, you know, and I just did a video to it, you know what I'm saying? So y'all go check that joint out, man. Yeah, man, my brother K-Son, he fire, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know right now. I'll drop the link when he's ready to come on. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. No, that's the wrong person. My bad. I sent that to the wrong person, man. My fault. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man. It's my brother K-Son Judah, man. The former pretty boy was good. Yeah, Pink Floyd was serious, man. If y'all go to my video section right now, open up another window, or just later on, y'all go to my video section. If my nigga Project Leroy don't mind doing it, because he's a real one, I fucks with you, Project Leroy. You hear me, bro? For real. We're going to have to link up behind the scenes and talk about some stuff. But yeah, if you could, Project Leroy, go to my page and get that video. It's called Brick in the Wall. It's a thumbnail bricks. And I did a video for my first project when I was at the Ohio Media School. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the time I was at the gym and I just heard the song and it just sparked something in me. And I love the kids. And you know, just like last night, we was talking about how social media has destroyed our society. And so has the school system. And at that point in time, when I heard that song, it just sparked me. And I'm like, oh, that's what I'm going to do for my video idea, right? That's what I'm going to do for my video. I'm going to do a cover to Pink Floyd, Brick in the Wall. We don't need no education. You know what I'm talking about? Leave them kids alone, man. You hear what I'm talking about, y'all? Leave them kids alone, man. This my man K-Son hitting me up right now on the text-a-lingy. You know what I'm talking about? We don't need no education. My brother said he'd be ready in about 5 minutes. He getting set up, so he got to get that studio looking right. I'm going to have him show y'all a picture of the booth. This is why I rock with my brother, man. His booth is just like how I'm used to, that hood booth in the basement with the foam on there, got that door, got a stool in there with the mic. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice little fluorescent light in there. You know what I'm talking about? It just puts you in that mode to just say some of the realest shit you can think of that you wrote on paper. If you one of them niggas that say you don't write some shit you thought up in your head, you know what I'm talking about? And he is a fire producer. And he got it in the bag because he's a producer, engineer, and an artist. Me and him gonna have some music coming pretty soon. Yeah, they was the form pretty boy. They definitely was. Leave them kids alone. Tell them, sis. Leave them kids alone, man. My Bredren Deformed Pretty Boy said they was real mental. They was reasonable for a lot of songs like that. That was one of the first bands that started sampling. There they was. That's how I know Deformed Pretty Boy know his music, because they definitely was one of the first bands to start sampling other bands and people's music in the mainstream at that point. You got to think Pink Floyd came out in the 70s. I think this song came out in 1980, 84. I think MTV like just came on the air. See, that's how you know we getting old. Who remember when MTV first came out? See, if y'all say y'all do, y'all perfect, because if y'all my age, y'all wasn't born yet, because it came out in 1980, 1981. I was born in 82. Yeah, definitely that form pretty boy. Probably the first ones. I wouldn't doubt it. Right? This is before the rap niggas started doing it too. Nah, but yeah though, man. My brother K-Son, he's a very talented guy, man. I know y'all hear me keep saying that. All you do, Uncle Diggity? Man, Uncle Diggity, man, I knew you was a real nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I know, see, the real ones gonna vibe and connect and magnetize towards each other, man. You hear me? My brother K-Son, this is gonna be a fire show tonight, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hella Jewels drop, hella gang drop. You know what I'm talking about? My brother K-Son, like I say, in my opinion, I done heard a lot of these guys in my city. You hear me? I know a lot of these dudes in my city that call themselves producers, man. You know what I'm saying? And out of all the ones that I know personally and have heard their work, my brother K-Son he's my favorite. I'm gonna just say that. He's the one who I work with exclusively. I don't go to nobody's studio but his when I want to create and write. When I come up with some new music and I come up with these ideas for these songs and hooks, stuff I be thinking in my head. He's the first person I'm gonna go to because his booth. Rest in the essence to my brother Vicious Lee. You know what I'm saying? He was a guy, I don't know, you know, a lot of guys from back in the day probably know Vish, you know what I'm saying? But Vish died a couple years ago, unfortunately, like about a year or so before I got out the joint. And, he was like the first engineer producer that I met that just like used to tell me, like, man, you got some talent for real, man. You can go ahead and pursue this for real, man. You probably take it somewhere. And he just used to let us come in this crib, record. We'd have been you know what I'm saying, performed together and everything. This was a beautiful blessing. We opened up for Goody Mob back in the day. Or should I say we were supposed to open up for Goody Mob back in the day, but something happened. And it was Goody Mob and Beanie Siegel was in Columbus performing at, which is now tore down now at the Cooper Stadium. You hear me? What my brother Uncle Diggity say? Yeah, that's it. My brother Pink, man, see, that's why I fuck with my nigga Project Leroy, man. Y'all go hit that link. It's in the chat right now, man. I'm gonna take it off the screen. I'll put what Uncle Diggity said on here. Yeah, y'all hit that link that Project Leroy just posted, though, man. Go check that video out. Show it to your kids, man. We don't need no education. We don't need no false control. You know what I'm talking about? Only real ones know about shit like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Me and Gardner own wallets in the building. What's good with you, brother? You was locked up with Jay Flex. Who's Jay Flex? A rapper, nigga? Yeah, I ain't hip to who Jay Flex is, Uncle. Me and Gardner own wallets, man. We got all the real ones in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother K-Son gonna pop in, and I'm gonna drop that old link. Let me go ahead and paste it to my thing, so when he drop in, I could just go ahead and put it on up in there, just like that. You know what I'm talking about? Here, hit that like button, y'all. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering right now, whatever platforms you use. Go ahead and share as you're watching it. Go ahead and share the video. You know what I'm talking about? Because we about to go in, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother K, son, all she do, tell her I said thank you, sis, man. I appreciate that, man. Well, that's the only one I got on there, Project Leroy. So, you know, y'all might need to step y'all pixel game up. Y'all need to step y'all, you know what I'm saying, step up your, just, hey, hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Just give me a few ticks. I'll be right. Yeah, I just wanted this, K-Son about to come up here in a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother Uncle Diggity said I started a page on here the other day to drop music on Just for Sport. But yeah, I get down. I'm gonna go check that out, man. Hey, Uncle Diggity, man, put it in the comments, bro. Put it in the comments so we can go check it out. Right? Hey, me and Gordon there on Wallace. Hey, bro, man, who's Jay Flex, bro? All right, that's what's up, Project. Like I said, that's the only one I got on there. So you know what I mean. People might need to step their pixel game up. They you know, the HDMI situation or something, man. And y'all see what my sis Sparkle said, right? She still play that on her own though. You feel me? She like that because she probably like looking at herself in it. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a little lively young lady. I gotta say. I hope you harness that some way, sis. She can. She's a very charismatic and magnetic young lady. You hear what I'm saying? I hope you garner that and you hone that into something and so help it grow into something, man. Because she got it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, she got it. A lively sprite, if you would. You hear me? My girl, Sparkle's daughter. Let me tell you how lively she is. This is her. She wrote this on Sparkle's phone. This woman right here, her name is Sparkle. But her daughter, the lively sprite I'm talking about, obviously got hold to her phone. You hear me? And put Naya, y'all, she here. Her name is, I believe her name is, isn't her name Naya or something like that? Isn't that her name? If you don't mind me saying it, sis. Brian Jackson, what's good? Yeah, man. He said that Pink. He said that song. What my nigga, the foreign pretty boy say? That song by Pink Floyd, Money. I think how the money that was in the beat was the first sample. Yeah, you already know, man. The foreign pretty boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who do music, drop your links in the chat, like Uncle Diggity just did. If you do music, Renaya. That's what it is. Renaya. That's her name. Renaya and Miracle. Renaya off the chain. You hear me, man? That little girl gonna be famous when she get older. You hear me? And I mean off the chain in a good way, man. She's a lively young sprite, very intelligent. When we got kids who are natural prodigies like that. I don't even like using that word. When we got kids who are naturally blessed with gifts and talents from the Most High, we got to make sure we put them in an environment where that can garner and that can flourish and grow and grow into what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all make sure y'all go hit my brother Uncle Diggity up on YouTube, man. Go subscribe to his page. You know what I'm saying? And go listen to them beats he over there doing. So what you doing, Uncle Diggity, man? What you got like you just like poster your beat, or you got you in the studio creating like how Just Blaze and all them used to be doing and stuff, like how Ryan Leslie be doing? Oh, okay, KK Ali, no doubt. You already know. Yeah, I don't know who Jay Flex is, man, Gardner on Wallace, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know who that is. Now, I might have heard this song if he pop it, but I don't know like by his name like that. You know, I don't listen to a lot of just songs. Okay, no doubt, Uncle Diggity. Well, y'all go check my brother Uncle Diggity out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it back up in there. Y'all go check my brother Uncle Diggity out, man, on YouTube, man. Go subscribe to his page right now. Check out them beats, man. You might hear something you like. Hit him up. Y'all could probably do some business behind the scene. When my brother K-Son, let me know he in the building, man. I'm gonna bring him up, drop the link. You know what I'm talking about? My brother K-Son is fire, y'all. Y'all hear me, man? I hope he let y'all hear some music. We're gonna see if he's gonna let y'all hear something. And his wife has a voice to die for. I mean, she can really sing. Like, she can really, really sing. For real. She's really talented. I'm surprised she's not famous. Yeah. Surprised she's not famous, man. Seriously, when I say that. I don't see you in the chat, bro. Oh, he here. He here. Hold on, you know I gotta mod him up. Why? See, this is what I be saying about this StreamYard and stuff. I'm gonna drop the link, K-Son, so you can come up, bro. I'm gonna bring my brother in, man. That's the link right there. You know what I'm talking about? My brother K-Son. Oh, I see you. I see you, K-Son. I see you, bro. My bad. I'm tripping. My brother K-Son Judah is definitely in the building. I'm about to bring him up here momentarily in a few short ticks. You understand me, man? This dude right here, man, like I've been telling y'all, he's a writer, producer, engineer, extraordinaire. You hear me? And I'm not saying that to be funny or just because he might do. I mean, he actually can spit. He got bars. I wouldn't say a nigga. Listen, if a nigga's a dude who produce and make hot beats and I hear him rapping, he trash, I'm gonna tell y'all. My brother K-Son got bars. We gonna definitely have some things popping when our schedules link up and sync up how they supposed to. We definitely gonna put some music together for y'all, man. Some visuals as well. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can tell, man, guarding that on Wallace, man. Only somebody who's familiar with acronyms in the English language and grammar and structure would even think to turn that goofy ass acronym into something that actually means something. You hear me? Andrea, hey, what's up, girl? Why don't y'all girls like using y'all real faces, man? I mean, I know why, man. I just be wanting, I know why y'all do, but I just be wanting to hear everybody's different reason. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as my brother hit that link, I'm gonna drop it again. You know what I'm saying? Just in case he might have missed it for whatever reason or whatever the situation is. I'm gonna drop the link again. All you gotta do, K-Son, is tap that link, man, and I'm gonna bring you right on up, brother. Nah, real talk, man, Gardner. For you to even think of changing that MGTOW shit up to some real shit like that, that lets me know that I know. I mean, I could tell by the way people talk. I could tell by your if you a knowledgeable person, like my brother Uncle Diggity, like my brother Project Leroy. I wouldn't be surprised if these niggas had bars. You hear me? Like my nigga Red. Shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV 1, Red Supreme TV 2, and Truth Money Speaks or Truth Speaks Money podcast, man. And that money is with a $, if I'm not correct. You hear me? I believe so. Just like Red got bars too. I know, I can tell, man. Yeah, that's how you do it. I don't know, I don't know if my brother K-Son ever came on a live stream on YouTube or not though. But the link is in there. It's in there 2 times. Jay Jermaine, what's good, bro? We got another Columbus representative in the house. I'm pretty sure my nigga Jay Jermaine probably got bars too. You know what I'm talking about? It's a real situation tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing I like about K-Son is he got his own sound. You hear me? Like K-Son got his own sound. K-Son, you still in the chat room, bro? Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and the link is right there on the screen. You know what I'm talking about? It's in the chat too, 2 times. You know what I mean? Like my man Project Leroy said, man, tap the link, accept the microphone and or camera, and you will be in the waiting room. You definitely will. Right? And later on in the show, if some of y'all want to come up and ask K-Son some questions, you can definitely do that too. He said, yeah, I'm working on it. All right, bro. My brother K-Son Judah in the building. He'll be up momentarily, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You can do that. Yeah, you can go look on your phone, your computer, whatever suits your fancy. All right, no, Jay Jermaine, man. I can tell, man. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, because you see, and the reason why it's slowing him down because he said his MacBook preferences. Now, I'm pretty sure Uncle Diggity knows what he means. My brother K-Son, he uses his MacBook strictly to produce music. Ain't none of that. I'm pretty sure if he do engage with the social media / social engineer, he do it from his phone while he working. But that MacBook is straight for music because that's what it's designed to do, actually. And if you are going to do music, I'm not a producer myself, but I've been in the studio long enough to know that if you're going to produce music, you want to do it with a MacBook. You want to interface everything through your MacBook. It's like they specifically make those computers to be able to do that, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my brother K-Son definitely about to come on, man. I already know Jay Jermaine, man. I can tell. I can tell him. I know when niggas got bars, man. You know what I'm saying? They be having us thinking just because we 40 now that we supposed to be, oh, nah, man, nigga, 40 is just a number, man. You feel me? I realize now at being 40, you hear me, that when I was thinking when I was a kid to a nigga who was 40, I thought he was an old nigga, but now he was really a young nigga, man. Young enough to, you know what I'm saying, goddamn it, still enjoy life and do the things you like to do, but old enough to where you mature and you're a grown ass man and you just don't do certain shit you used to do when you was a young boy. Yeah, it is the form pretty boy. It definitely is, bro. I know that to be a fact. I've been going in the studio long enough to know that. Yep, Apple is the best for multimedia. That's really what they are made for. That's like specifically what they're made for. You feel me? Hold on, man. I think this is my boy Tox Beats hitting me up too. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. This the unintelligent artificial intelligence, y'all. There's been a lot of people telling me, right, that they be showing their comments or they trying to comment, but for some reason it don't show. You know what I'm saying? My boy Tox Beats said he in the building, but they ain't showing his comments. Lucy just was saying that the other day. See, we all the same age. You feel me? We all the same age, man. Y'all make sure y'all, yeah, man. You already know, man. Project Leroy, man. Shout out to my brother Red, man. It's my nigga, man. Y'all make sure y'all go to all them links right there. Go subscribe to all them joints, man. You hear me? Every last one, every last blood clots one, man. You hear me? You see me? My nigga Project Leroy in the building. He said I have to repent to my OGs. I know that's right. See, this is what I'm saying, y'all. The form pretty boy. I don't know how my man K-Son is in the building. I'm about to bring you up here shortly, bro. Jay Jermaine, man. I'm pretty sure we all around the same age, man. Let me tell y'all something about us dudes born in 1982, man. Right. 1982 is 2 years before 1984. You hear me? We are the early millennials. We are the last generation. 42. That's just, you 2 years older. You about a year and some change older than me. I'll be 41 on my birthday, brother. See, 84. We all the same generation, y'all. Y'all all be knowing what I'll be talking about when we be getting nostalgic. Y'all know what I'll be talking about. We the last generation, y'all, that know what's, like I said last night, that knows what things were like before all of this came in. I want y'all to really understand, over, enter, outer, extra stand, the significance of that and why our generation specifically has been targeted in the way it has, with everybody going to college to get indoctrinated. Yeah, you already know, Andrea, man. He said, Uncle Diggity said, I'm 80. Uncle Diggity said, I'm 80 years old, man. You hear me? You already know, Lucy. Salute to you too, baby. Yeah, it started with us. See, y'all got to understand how important and significant it is to know what things were like before all of this came in. We have a frame of reference, y'all. You hear me? This means we have a frame of reference to which to gauge the impact that this internet, this social engineering / social media, since this stuff has come in, we know what things were like before. And we sound like our parents. Ain't that crazy? We sound like our parents in relation to talking to the younger millennial and the zillennial now generations. You hear me? See, we all the same age, man. You hear me? We all in the same age group. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say, see, if any of y'all dudes who do music, I know y'all hip to Pink Floyd. We don't need no education. Might have to sample that, K-Son, and make a track. You hear me? I I think it's shaking his head like you already know. Yeah, so man, you know what I mean, y'all. We the last generation, man. I want y'all to understand how serious that is, man. We the last generation that knows what it's like before social engineering became digital. Right? Think about the movies that came out back in the day. Terminator. You hear me? Think about movies like The Terminator. You hear me? Artificial intelligence. The unintelligent artificial intelligence. So, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to waste no more time. You know, so I've been talking about my brother K-Son. About to bring him up here. I'll give it like another 4 minutes. We're going to bring my brother up, let him get everything. He looked like he got everything together, but I'm going to give him 4 more minutes to get himself all the way together. Go get you some water. I see you, bro. I'm looking at you. I can see you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some water. You know what I'm saying? My brother, he's a real health conscious dog. Every time I go over there to the studio, he got a big dumbass bag of oranges. One day I went to the studio and I just was going to put some stuff together and have him do a track for me. And, and he just had a big ass bag of oranges, and you know it was cold outside. I had a minor throat situation going on. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yeah, man, you want a couple of these oranges?" So you keep a big dumbass bag of oranges in there. So if you're ever feeling deficient in your vitamin C when you go make a track or whatever you do with K-Son Judah, just know he gonna have a big dumbass bag of oranges down there for you to snack on, man. Respect that, man. Not no potato chips or candy. He got fruit for you down there. You know what I'm talking about? Lucy said we're the only generation to see the evolution of tech. Yeah, we are. See, our kids don't realize how the technology is evolving outside of like a phone upgrade because they were born into this. They don't know what it's like for there to not be a Facebook, an Instagram. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Lucy, you born in 81? See, we all 80s babies up in here. What my boy Deformed Pretty Boy said, all this stuff is now, what you said, bro? He said, all this stuff is now the result of our generation, hip-hop, the effect sports has on society right now as far as glorification and money, computer technologies. Exactly. That all equals to the smart grid. And as us people who were of the early millennials, we can see this stuff. We see it. Are you just turned 41? See what I'm saying? When you can tell Lucy take care of herself, man, because she don't look 41 if that's really her. If that's really you in your picture, girl. She don't look 41. You take care of yourself, man. You know, drink your water, exercise regularly, watch what you eat, girl. You're going to be beautiful forever, man. I'm telling you. I know this to be a fact. I know this to be true. You know what I'm saying? You'll be beautiful to the day you die, maybe when you become an old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Become an old lady. It began with us. The drug addiction's on the level. Globalization started with our generation. Yes, it did. Remember, we are the world. We are the children. And actually, UNESCO, two factions of the United Nations, that's around the time when they really started to go in super, super hard. And they was behind that we are the world indoctrination, globalization under the disguise of bringing everybody together under peace situations. Because, you know, it was real hectic in the 80s, man. I'm talking about. Yeah, Lucy has definitely been taking care of her body. We can tell that's a beautiful picture. She don't look no damn 41. You know what I'm talking about? Andrea, that picture looks creepy. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. Like, whenever I see them pictures like that, it just creep me out, man. It creep me out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my boy K-Son about to come up here. He can get his stuff together. So just give us a few short seconds, man. Yeah, man, we eat the live around here, man. Yeah. I've been switching up my diet too, man, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I watch what I eat. Like I said, I go to the gym Monday through Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And I drink my gallon of water every day. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I can go ahead and show y'all real quick. Just so y'all know, I drink my gallon of water every single day, right? That's why I tell y'all drink your water, gallon of water every day. Keep your skin beautiful. I mean, you know, I'm looking scruffy right now. But I'm gonna go get my hair cut. You know, saying my barber's so fire, he be booked up. I gotta get in where I fit in. But when I go get crispy, you're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, my skin is just beautiful. It's flawless. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, yeah, drink your gallon of water every day. Watch what you eat. Eat massive fruits, vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Try to stay away from fatty foods and all. Just watch what you eat, man. Get in that gym. You got to get in that gym though, and you got to make sure you eat good, eat right, and you'll be looking good forever, man. You know what I'm talking about? So without further ado, I'm about to bring my brother K-Son Judah up on, man. Like I said, man, this brother is very talented. My absolute favorite and one of the best, if not the best, independent producer engineers in the city. I mean, he's multifaceted. Reason why I say that about my brother, though, man, because he's multifaceted, y'all. I mean, like, he don't do just rap. He do rap, hip, pop, alternative, rock, gospel. He does it all. He does it all. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my brother on up.
What up, what up?
What's up with you, K-Son, brother?
Chilling. What's going down with you?
Man, you already know your computer the image is kind of blurry a little bit, but we're going to rock it on out, man. I don't know what that's about. There we go. It's a little bit clearer, but, we're going to work it out.
Hey, face camera, man. Hey, sometimes.
Bro, we ain't even tripping. We're going to rock it out, man. We straight hood over here, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
I'll be getting down.
So that's my brother K-Son right there. So I done already talked enough about him. You feel me? I'm going to fall back, let him introduce himself to y'all. Basically, just, K-Son, just give the people a brief description of who you are, where you from, what intrigued you, motivated you, inspired you to get into what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll get into the meat and potatoes after that. Just like a brief introduction, bro.
All right. Basically, born and raised Columbus, Ohio.
See yo.
Been doing music probably about 20 years now.
Facts.
It started off more so just a hobby type of thing. Then, originally I was a rapper, going around the battle circuit for a little bit. Then I got into creating songs. Couldn't find people to make the beats I wanted. Start making them myself. Then, as I'm going to different studios.
Let me just interrupt you real quick, bro. Did y'all hear what my brother just said, man? This is when you know you have a true innovator and a creative, a real creative right there. See, most niggas that just sit up there, try to find beats, find producers, and then they get stagnant, won't make no music because they can't find no producer. But my man took the initiative, you hear me, and learn how to do it himself. I just had to note that out. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, yeah. Then after that, I was lucky enough to work with an independent label that was around the city. Honed my skills there, learned a lot on the business standpoint, what to do, what not to do. Then from that point, basically that situation kind of dissolved. And from there, it was like, all right, well, now I need to learn how to get my music mixed correctly. I had a lot more time on my hands at that point too. So once again, do it yourself. You're going to figure it out. I could rap it. I could write it. I could rap it. I could produce it.
Right.
Then I had to record it. And once it was recorded, what am I going to do? Just sit there, hold it. Somebody got to mix it. So then start mixing. Then
mastering.
Then it went to mastering. Then it got to the point of, well, you know what? I got something that I'm pretty good at. Why don't I go ahead and help other people in the same situation? It became a job, kind of like a part-time job for a moment. Then I start kind of taking it serious. I start basically seeing I had a little something more than what I thought I did. Then the school thing fell into my lap. I got one more month, then I'm gonna have my bachelor's for audio production. So that's whether it's mixing, mastering, doing sound effects for video games, movie scores, the whole nine, anything audio you need, I can make it happen.
Right. Shout out to my brother Jay Jermaine, man. My fault, K-Son. Shout out to my brother Jay Jermaine, man, for dropping that 10 piece on that old Cash App, man. When I get here tomorrow, when I get to the crib tomorrow, I'm gonna load up all the PayPal and all that stuff too. And y'all, man, so y'all hit that email, man. Anybody want to do a collaboration, man? Come on the show. You know what I'm talking about? One-on-ones, all that. Hit me up on the email, man. I got y'all, man. You know what I'm talking? Anything y'all want to know about, got a question about, suggesting for the show. You know what I'm saying? Anything, man. You want to get plugged up with one of my peoples, I could, just hit me on that email in the description. And of course, at the end of the show, we're gonna lead K-Son, gonna lead y'all with all his contacts and all that too. Shout out to my brother Jay Jermaine, Columbus, Ohio representative as well. Bless us with that 10 piece on the cash. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it in a nutshell. From that point, all it is just this is what I do now. So it's certified. Like I said, give me about another 30, 45 days. I have my little certificate, my
What's up, bro? I'm proud of you,
bachelor's,
bro.
and we good.
That's what's
Long
up.
journey, I'll tell you that.
Official.
Long
All
journey.
the way official with it. Yeah. Go ahead and give them a quick little scan of the studio, man, so they can see what you work with if you can.
Oh yeah. No, we good. We
Show them that booth, man. Show them that booth.
We got Open Labs Nico.
Right.
Basically, it's for everybody that knows about production. You got the MPC portion here. I got some faders and stuff on here so I can mix directly on there. Obviously, play right there. Surf the internet if you want. That ain't really my thing to do on here, but transport. I got a couple other pieces, preamps, compressors, VOG, another interface down there. So I'm running 2 interfaces, one for Mac, one for PC.
Yes,
so it don't really matter what it is you're using. I could make it happen.
Right.
Got
to diversify your equipment too, so you can be able to suit anybody's need. Another reason why I rock with my brother.
Yep. Then I got the compressor. I got the mastering software. Another interface up there. Obviously, if I turn this way, see another keyboard. Got the thing to play vinyls over there. So in case I want to dig in the crates, which y'all see down there, dig in the crates, get some vinyls.
Only us 80 niggas know about that.
Yeah. Then, like you said, we got the booth.
Show that booth. Look at that booth, y'all. That's
it gets it done.
That's how raw that is.
Let me get the light real quick. Hold on. Grab it.
Go ahead. Take time, man. Listen, look how raw that booth is, y'all. Don't that make you just want to go in there? Don't that make you just want to listen to some beats, man, and just write something so you can go in there and record something, man?
Got the mic in there. Got the little air freshener just in case, hey, sometimes some people come in. It needs to be a little fresh in there.
It's getting funky. It's getting funky. Ooh, it's getting funky.
Other than that, that's pretty much where we at. Everything we doing, mixing, mastering, all audio needs, voiceovers. I edit a couple podcasts here and there. Is multimedia company, man. There we go.
Right.
Anything audio related.
Right. Now, mind y'all, I'm gonna just let y'all know this too, and this will let y'all know that you know what I'm saying, this is why I rock with my brother Red, man. You hear me? I did a video with K-Sun when I first started school as an assignment. And if y'all scroll down on my YouTube page, man, my videos, y'all see that video that I did with him, that interview I had with him at my school. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right that we do an official Tissel video on my platform, official Tissel, A Real Talk Podcast. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the page, man. Share on your social engineering right now, man. I'm talking about share right now. You hear me? Yeah, man. But y'all see my brother set up, so it ain't no game out here. You know what I'm saying? So, K-Son, I want you to briefly tell them, you know what I'm saying, how you got started, you know what I'm saying, what intrigued you, what motivated you, you know what I'm saying, what inspired you to want to become first an artist rapping, because I know you got the bars, but I didn't know you used to battle rap like on a circuit. I didn't know that. So, you know what I'm saying? So I want you to get into all of that, man. Tell them about all that and how you made the transition from that into becoming an engineer producer.
Well, basically, funny story. I want to say maybe 3rd or 4th birthday. I don't remember exactly, but we old now. You know what I'm saying? I'm 83, so I remember 3rd or 4th birthday. Mom's bought me like the little old school Fisher Price little record player.
Okay.
And I had LL Cool J Bad, if I'm not mistaken.
Look at what.
So with that being the start of everything, I was always intrigued with music. I found out at an early age, probably, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 3rd or 4th grade. I had to go away for summers to spend with some of my family, and there wasn't no. We was out in the country, basically. Put it blank. So yeah, so I wasn't getting no Nas, Illmatic, or Wu-Tang or nothing like that. So it was like I had to start appreciating other music if I was going to listen to music. So the first thing I probably owned was probably Green Day's debut album, if I'm not mistaken.
See, that's where that when I was telling y'all, my brother is an eclectic art. He got that eclectic style. So now, see, this is why I'll be having these conversations so we can get into that situation because I'm finding stuff out about my brother that I don't know. You hear me? So go ahead, bro. I apologize for cutting you off.
Yeah. So once it started with the Green Day project, and then let's see, Green Day was hot at the point. Nirvana had just came out, so that's all was around at that point in time that I could listen to. There wasn't any.
That's in the essence to Kurt Cobain, man.
Yeah, wasn't no urban music out there, so you got to adapt. So that's exactly what I did. So going out, experiencing that, it made me appreciate music for something more than what it was. So when I came back in the city, you know, I came up off of Mount Vernon, like right at the end, down by East High School, where Mount Vernon ends on Taylor, last house on Mount Vernon.
Hood slums.
Yeah, so I'm out there and I'm listening to Green Day and Nirvana and stuff like that, and people looking at me weird. But it was like, yo, I'm still reciting all the words off of Illmatic, and I could recite all the words off of everything on the Nirvana album.
Right.
So I was able to blend and kind of, you know, maneuver through certain stereotypes and build with certain different types of people coming up. And that's in the early years. So obviously, as I'm getting older, I'm playing sports, playing football, playing basketball. You know, I'm getting exposed to different groups of people. I'll put it that way. And
okay, so do me a favor, bro. Is it possible that you could possibly scoot a little closer to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just a thing. Okay, I see what it is now. I'll just be going in and out as it gets clear. Now you good? You can lean back, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead. Shout out to Ashley Williams, man. We got. I see it's a lot of new people coming up. That's what's up, man. That's how you know we having an effect, man. So thank you for stopping through, Ashley Williams, baby. Appreciate that. Go ahead, okay, so my fault, bro.
Yeah, so you know, after all that was taking place, I just had an appreciation for music. It was like I was more on the shy tip, so it was like I'd be writing notebooks full of stuff, and then probably 8th or 9th grade, I was supposed to enter like a talent show, but I didn't. I backed out. I was a little too scared to do it. But the people that I let hear what I was writing were like, "Hey, if you kind of perfect it and get it together, you might have something." So then high school rolls around, and what was that? MTV Music Generator, I want to say, for PlayStation. I started making beats on there, and then it was like I had to take the simplest way. I made the beat on it, and I figured out a way to, you know, you can set up your stereo system to record the surround sound, basically. So I'm sitting there holding I put it on a cassette tape. I'm holding a cassette tape on a boombox right here, and I like leaned up towards everything, and I'm like reading the lyrics and rapping, making little cassette tapes and stuff, putting it in the car, you know, playing it at lunchtime and stuff like that at high school, and then it just branched up from there.
That's what's up. Okay, I see you, Andrea, man. Yeah, you know I'm gonna call you out, girl. And if you're listening here, lady, you're beautiful, man. You should show your face on your avatar, man. I understand, you know, niggas be creeps and all that type stuff, man. But you know, we ain't worried about that. If you're beautiful, show your beautiful face in your avatar, man.
I seen the comment that said Mount Vernon. Yeah, I'm from Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
The last house. If you from out that way, you know it ended. There was an alley. There was Frank Cole's barbershop, Dillard and Locke's barbershop. Right across the street from Dillard and Locke's was an alley and one house, and then some old abandoned building that's got some graffiti and stuff on it now. They tore my house down now, but it was right there on that alley. I was the last house on Mount Vernon.
So yeah, that's the Lower East Side of Columbus. If y'all don't know nothing about that, man, CEO 614 all day. You know what I'm talking about? We got Shantae in the building. What's up, baby? How you doing? Shantae, crazy as hell, man. Fantastic Trill TV in the building. What's up, sis? You hear me? Y'all make sure y'all open up a goddamn. Listen here, man. Y'all open up a window right now. You hear me? And you go type in Fantastic Trill TV right now. Go subscribe to my sis page. She ain't out here just talking. She out here walking and putting that foot to the concrete. You hear me? On the front line, defending this stuff of the removing eternally of our children before they're even born. On the front line. You hear me? When I tell y'all box cleverly with y'all's words, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, though, my brother K-Son, man, from the east side, man, and you know, that area is like real different and stuff now, though. But back in the day when we was kids, though, it was treacherous.
Bruh.
Treacherous. Remember back in the day we used to have the Coming Home on Mount Vernon?
Yep.
Fire. That's what Mount Vernon is known. I mean, it's a couple of live hoods out there too. But one thing I'm gonna always remember about, I'm not gonna ever remember, K-Son, the negative stuff about that part of town. Well, every time I think about Mount Vernon Avenue, that area, I think of the Marble Gang, and I think of goddamn the Coming Home. And if y'all know, the Coming Home was a celebration that was, I guess you could say, something compared to Juneteenth. I guess, you feel me? It used to be in our city. It used to be live. They had that big ass line dance. You had the old school dude coming from somewhere in the country with that big ass truck of watermelon, just giving out free watermelon. That shit used to be dope, man. But yeah, okay, son, though. So now, you know what I'm saying? Where you at now? You just mentioned that you about to graduate from school. You understand me?
Yes,
So I want you to go ahead and drop some jewels, some gems, some game on how important, you know what I'm saying, as far as taking it to the next level on the business side, is it to learn the technicalities and go get your licensures or your degrees or your whatever you need to get if you want to take it to the next level. And what led you onto that journey to even go into Full Sail?
Yeah, like now basically what happened with school in general was just kind of like I was good doing what I was doing and I was networking and I ran across a couple opportunities that people were just kind of like, hey, well, you're pretty good with what you do, but I need somebody that's actually certified to actually do it, because if they get backlash on, well, why is this person doing this and doing that? They can't say nothing. They're just kind of like, oh, well, I know him, he's okay, compared to, well, he knows what he's doing and he has the documentation to back it up.
Right.
So that's pretty much what kind of led me down that path. Going down the path, I learned so much more than what I thought I knew a lot. I knew a lot to do what I needed to get done, but realistically, to be able to, if you just came to me and said, hey, I need a beat, I want to rap, okay, cool, I got you, no problem. But then what happens if I actually hit a different genre of music and I got to do a choir, gospel music, a symphony, a soundtrack, a independent film score?
Right.
I'm gonna be looked over. So then it's like, all right, let me go ahead and learn how to do this, so that way it can be used against me. So now, any way, shape, or form, whether it's, hey, I go to the TV station, the news station, and they're like, hey, we need somebody to run the sound, or a church, they need me to run the sound, or I need to actually record a person, or, you know, be a field recorder, take equipment out, and hey, I'm gonna mic people up while people doing interviews, whatever the case is.
Right.
All around is really important.
Right. Yeah, man. And that's why I went to the Ohio Media School and I got certified in radio, television, broadcasting, and film emphasis. You remember how the equivalent of a bachelor's degree. So I got hands-on training in that stuff, man. I'm about to see a lot of content. I'm about to have some like I say, some skits. Man, when me and Never K-Son get together and make this music, that t-shirt dope as fuck too, bro. Whenever we get to making this music, you know what I'm saying, we're going to bring the visuals. I'm about to give me a new camera and everything. You know what I'm saying, I'm about to give me one of them Black Magic joints, one of them 6K joints, you understand me? Like my brother James be using when we be out there on that football field, making it look like you watching ESPN. Go to my brother Hard Knock James, Hard Knock Sports. He was on the show a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm talking about? Jay Skywalker in the building. You already know, man, Jay Skywalker in the building. Salute to all the mod squads in the chat. You already know, man, Jay Skywalker, what to do, man. But yeah, though, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's very important to get that you know, that education in a sense of you know what I mean, if you're trying to take it to the next level. Now, me personally, I wasn't trying to be, listen here, K-Son, man, I done had offers to work at Channel 10. You feel me? But that's not what I wanted to do, though. You hear me?
Yeah.
I got my certification so I could be able to do what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm talking about? Just so I can learn the ins and outs of the outs and ins so I can know how to do it by myself. I'm planning on working for nobody. And I done have some decent offers, but not a guy like me, content I'll be doing, these jobs, find out I'll be doing that stuff, they ain't going to hire me. And I know this because I've been told this.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? That's why it's going to be independent. Start your own situation and demonstration, build it from the ground up, link up with A-Real Talk, with K-Sun Productions, you know what I'm saying? And then we built that wealth, you know what I'm talking about? Now as far as, you know what I'm saying, the battle rap, man. Now, K-Sun, I did not know. I know you got bars, man. My brother got bars, but battle rap though, you got to tell us about that. I'm finding this out just like y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get an exclusive story from my brother K-Sun. Please take us on a trip and so we can tap in and walk with you on how you even got started with battle rapping and how far did you actually take it before you stopped messing with it?
It was like it was one of those things when everything kind of started happening with the little mixtapes circulating around Mount Vernon. There's a couple people. If you talk to probably the class of 2001, 2002 of East High School, I went to Beechcroft personally.
Yeah,
my
I went to
people's
college 2000.
Yeah, my people's was like, hey,
Eastmore Academy.
You need to go up there, go play sports, whatever. You know, get me out the hood, I guess, whatever. But it was like little cassette tapes circulating through, and it just started. You know how it is at that age. Everybody just start roasting each other and so forth. And then it turned into like, okay, well, since we kind of doing music, we just going to start roasting each other over beats. And then it turned into actual structure of battle rap. And it's kind of around the same time that was like Smack DVD and that type of stuff.
Oh, so it's like early 04, 05 type shit.
Yeah. So it started kind of like bleeding over into that. And then it was like, all right, well, I already had my little punchlines here and there. And then it just kind of progressed. And then it was like, you know, we kind of sectioned off. It was like the Greenway section and the Mount Vernon section. And then, you know, we have our little quarrels here and there. And then we kind of came together and then start kind of dishing mixtapes back and forth to other little areas and so forth. And that's eventually kind of how I met one of the producers that I met that kind of schooled me to the games and gave me the ropes on how the business of everything works. And then once I kind of realized like everybody can battle, well, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people can battle, but a lot of people can't make songs.
Right.
And then I kind of was at a crossroad on which one I wanted to do. Did I want to be, you know, the battle guy or become a writer because my delivery and everything else wasn't quite there yet?
Right.
I could write for other people. And then you got to think, once you're shown to someone, hey, you could write a song, you could receive royalties for the next 30 years
right,
off of writing something and no one knows you wrote it, compared to, all right, well, I'm a battle rap you and I'm hot for a little bit of time, but after this phase passes, I'm going to be forgotten about.
Right.
Business.
Hold on. Well, the foreign pretty boy said, hold on, we'll see what product. I ain't got actual family in Dayton, but I got homies I was locked up with from Dayton, the dudes I know from when I was in the streets from Dayton. Matter of fact, one of my brother's closest friends, resting the essence to my brother, his homie is out of Dayton, who he used to be in the streets with. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy, he should be coming home from the feds pretty soon. My nigga, you know what I'm talking about, my nigga Peso. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of homies that I met in the joint from Dayton. Okay, so you got some family from Dayton?
Not in Dayton. Most of mine is scattered in Cincinnati and scattered along the East Coast and the country parts of Ohio.
Right. And then my boy, my man, the foreign pretty boy said, if you didn't battle rap at one point, you ain't an artist. And you an artist, I won't even listen to you. He real hip hop, much respect. You already know, man. We used to battle in the background at his yard at school. We used to battle at the basketball court in the hood. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't never, it ain't even about no being a part of no. If you ain't never battled before with nobody, man, I don't respect you either, man. For real, I gotta say that.
Yeah, nah, it's facts, man.
You feel me? Yeah. I mean, at some point you have to spit some bars and battle with somebody, man. You know what I'm talking about? One my man Project, he said exactly, and we see a lot of that today. Fire beats, trash lyrics, yes.
Yeah, I will say this because this was one of the coldest ones that I said at the point in time. It's still cold now, in my opinion.
Right.
But it was I ended up using it on a song later on down the line. It's, they'll probably see this live and they'll know exactly what line I'm about to say, but the ending to one of the verses, it was a dope verse. You know what I mean? I had it well put together, well structured, the whole nine. But the end of the verse was, the last dude that popped fly and challenged me, I had to raise sun up like the galaxy.
Right.
Shut the whole battle down.
Bars. Raise sun up like the galaxy. So, you know what I'm talking about, man? That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I wanted to have my brother come on here, man, and chop up some game with y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because he got a lot of stuff going on. Now, I had mentioned your wife earlier, you know what I'm saying? Because not only is she a beautiful lady, she's a very talented singer herself. So as you becoming a producer, and I know y'all been together for a minute, is that also something that influenced you to want to get everything together as far as learning how to do that so you could help her if she was ever to seek pursuing her career, taking it to this level, or whether she's just helping you out or anything like that?
Yeah, that also played a big part, because before her, it was kind of like, hey, if I knew you, I'd work with you, but I wasn't really doing it like that. And then she kind of pushed it to another level, just because the person that she was dating at a point in time was also into music, but he wasn't really pushing it like that. And then it was kind of like, well, I'm looking at it like, well, why wasn't that a thing? So, hey, I'm gonna help push you. And then I realized that for me to help push her, I had to elevate myself and the people around me. So then I took it upon myself and was like, all right, well, you know what? If we're gonna make this happen, we gonna make it happen. I need to be able, it works hand in hand, because in my opinion, if I'm a producer or engineer, granted, yeah, I'm an artist, but half the time I don't even claim I'm an artist, because once you say you're an artist, an engineer, a producer, people automatically put you in a shell.
Right.
And then it's kind of like, hey, you know what? I'm an engineer. Then people want to hear what you're doing, how you're mixing, the type of artist that you're working with. I don't even have to say that it's me or my wife or, a close friend or anything. I'm just like, hey, I'm an engineer. Check this out. And then I'm opening up doors for them as well, just on networking.
Right.
I'm trying to potentially gain more clients and show what I can do. I might be playing my own music and they don't even know. And they're asking like, oh, well, this sounds really good. Who's the artist?
Right.
Oh, myself or my wife or, a good friend of mine.
Right.
And then that's when people are like blown away. Like, well, why didn't you say you know this person, or how do you know them, or this person's in the city and stuff like that? And I'm like, yeah, it's just a networking tool, how I've been using it, at least.
Right. And the game is to be sold, not to be told. It ain't, y'all don't need to know all that. When it's time for y'all to know that, y'all going to know, because that's when you start saying stuff like what he was just talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call not being not being secretive, you know what I'm saying, but just being strategic. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So yeah, man, you already know we got my brother K-Son Judah in the building, man. Engineer, producer extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? And now as you've been going to Full Sail, you know what I'm saying? He's about to graduate from the fully accredited, you know what I'm saying, worldwide known. Some of your top producers have attended this university. I think they still got a couple campuses down in Florida or something like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but I think it's mostly online now, though, right?
It's a mixture with all the pandemic and the C word when it hit and it shut everything down. There's
right.
A lot
Thank
more
you for
online.
boxing cleverly, bro. Thank you for boxing cleverly with your language. Thank you. That's how you know you're a real one. Go ahead, bro.
But yeah, once that hit, everything became more virtual and stuff like that. So it honestly, in my opinion, it kind of slowed a lot of things up. But the people that was working, hey, it was an opportunity. Me personally, I'm like, hey, that just gave me more time to sit where I was sitting at and focus on my craft and read up a little more, get a little bit more practice. And quiet as kept. Hey man, I probably during that whole time frame, I'm willing to say I probably got about 40 songs done. So of my own, where I actually made the beat myself, wrote it, recorded it, mixed it myself.
Right. The whole demo.
Yeah, so it's about time to start letting some stuff go. I'll say
Right,
that.
right. So yeah, man, you know what I mean? Now, like I told them earlier, I met you through Tox. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Tox Beats, he gonna be on the show here too. He's a part of E&E too. He's our in-house production. He done stepped his game up so much. I don't know if you've been interacting with him or communicating with him or anything like that. If you have, but Tox done stepped his game up like tenfold. You hear me? When you get in contact with him, man, Tox done stepped his game up so much. You're gonna be proud. You hear me?
That's
Uh,
what up. That's what
yeah,
up.
real talk though. You know, I won't say that just to be putting on for no YouTube and all.
Yeah,
That's real shit. Tox, he gonna be producing basically the album I'm about to put out. He every beat is gonna be made by him. You know, what I'm saying
that's dope.
that's how much he stepped his game, but that's how you know he been working in his catalog because he doing that for all of us. So that's 6 of us. So you know what I'm saying, we minimum 12 songs a piece. So he been going in. You know what I'm saying, he done stepped his
Yeah,
game all the way up. But you know what I mean, I met him, met you through him. You know what I'm saying, we first met. You know what I'm saying, we instantly clicked. And I want you to because this is something we talk about a lot. I want you to expound on, drop some game on the importance of the if you really want to be serious about your music, you know what I'm saying, to whatever level you plan on taking it to, whether it just be recreational or you trying to really do something with it on the professional side. Tell them how important it is for you to have that 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 relationship with your engineer, man. You know what I'm saying, so y'all can vibe well and gel well and create beautiful art. You know what I'm saying, and then also give them some game on you know what I'm saying, when you know, because a lot of dudes be thinking they nicer than what they really are, and taking constructive criticism from a producer engineer too, because y'all got that ear. You hear me? Y'all got that ear. Y'all can hear the stuff we don't hear. Y'all know how stuff's supposed to sound. So go ahead and drop some game on both of them.
all right. So as far as the engineer, a lot of people don't really realize like the engineer is honestly like the transportation. If you got a job and you're going to your job, how do you get there? Some people walk, cool, but bus, Uber, drive, whatever it is, you got to get there some way, somehow. That's basically what the engineer is doing. The engineer is going to take whatever you give him and make it happen. There's a difference, and also big difference between a person recording you
Right.
and an engineer.
Talk to them.
Two different things. A lot of people, no offense to people that's recording people and so forth, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a stepping stone. That's where everybody starts in general. But when it comes down to actually being an engineer, are you able to talk to the artist and be like, no, you know what? You said, if you're singing, hey, that note was flat.
Right.
Or if you're rapping and it's like, hey, you know what? You said too many words, or slow down, take a breath here. Hey, you know what? Change this a little bit. Instead of saying it like this, you put a little slur on it, kind of relax when you say it. Something you're kind of like coaching the artist,
Right.
but also the artists need to be coachable too, because they got to understand like everything you say is not going to be 100% accurate in fire.
Right.
You might be, hey, there's people out there that come in, one take it and so forth like that,
Right.
but I guarantee you they done recited, they rehearsed it, they got it down pat. They don't need, not saying there's anything wrong with it, because half the time I still read off my phone anyways. But a lot of time, I'm on the east side, by the way. I see the comment just popped up.
Yeah.
A lot of times people just think they can go in and be like, oh, throw in a beat and just go in and freestyle a song. If you got the time to do that, that's fine. But a lot of times people don't really have time. We got regular lives. Some of us have regular jobs. We got other things to do, family obligations and so forth. Constructive criticism is extremely big. No, also as an engineer, don't be too critical of the artist, because you can kill the vibe of the song. They could be hyped up and ready to go. And as an engineer, my job is to polish up the idea that you have, not change your idea, not alter it, not, make your idea my idea or live vicariously through you.
Right.
No, I have to let you do you and get the best that I can out of you, because at the end of the day, to have a good song, you got to think, to have a good song, you have a good master put on it. To have a good master, you have a good mix. To have a good mix, you have a good recording. To have a good recording, you have a good artist.
Right.
It's all step by step by step. Like you can't have, go to a high class restaurant and they're getting discounted meat out the back of some dude's trunk.
Right.
No, they're getting high quality ingredients.
Right.
A song is the same thing.
Right.
You get the best that you can get out of what you have to work with. I done seen people make realistically classic songs and they recorded it off of less than up to par equipment.
Right.
It can be done, but you have to know what you're listening for. You got to have a trained ear and so forth. And that's why an engineer is extremely important.
Right. Right. Now tell them the difference between an engineer and a producer.
Engineer and a producer can make beats, yes, because that's what people typically think of, like, oh, that's my producer. Yeah, he's in there, he's making the beats and this, that, and the third. Some producers don't even touch anything. You can literally get by, like, an example of that is like DJ Khaled.
Right.
Not saying that he doesn't make beats, but a lot of the times he'll go to this person to get a beat and then say, hey, you know what? This person would sound good on this song. But you know what? They've never done a song with this person. I think these two people can come together and make something magical. That's a producer. Engineer is more so behind the boards, kind of like tweaking things as far as like, hey, you're too close to the microphone. You're too far away from the microphone. I need to, instead of rapping and the microphone is like this, we need to tilt it this way so you get less of the sibilants, the S's and the T's and stuff. Or if you got too much bass in your voice, lean it this way and take a step back. It's little stuff like that that a lot of people don't really realize. And if you have a trained ear, you can sit back and you can hear it in a lot of, I don't call nobody local ever. So it's all independent. Right. So you can tell the difference between industry and certain levels of independent artists, because either they don't know or the engineer doesn't know, or there's a lot of variables that can go into that. But you can tell, like, all right, well, this could have been a really good song, but it wasn't recorded right.
Right.
And then it's blown for the listener because a lot of people say, well, I want to sound like Drake or I want to sound like Kendrick. That's cool, but you realize that they have a pristine environment on how they're recording. It doesn't make a difference, the equipment,
right.
But hey man, if you live by a train track and you're in the middle of rapping a song and you hear the trains coming by and you're like, oh, well, it's all good. Like, no, it's not all good. I can sit back and listen to it. I can hear that. You know what I mean? So,
Judge Jermaine, man, y'all in the same area. We all in the same area.
Well, yeah, just get with me. Shoot me a DM somewhere. We link up, we chop it up, and we, kind of go from there.
Yeah, we're gonna leave all the we're gonna get all the contact information out there when we get done with the show. So y'all already know. You know what I'm talking about? Project Libra said them low frequencies. And has talk to them about it.
Yeah, like it's so much little small stuff like that people don't really realize. Like it was at the point, like, before I built the booth and so forth, like my setup was originally like right by my my AC unit and stuff at the crib, the HVAC. So it was like I literally timed, like, okay, cool, I know every 15 minutes is gonna cut on for 5 minutes. So that's my time to get water, critique what I'm doing, seeing what's going down. And if I'm really into the session like that, hey, you know what? I gotta go upstairs and turn off the AC, turn off the heat, whatever the case is. I gotta figure something out. Like, hey, the fan wasn't 100% with that on the hot days, but you know what I mean? Like, compromises was made. Like, hey, well, give me an hour. I done rehearsed it. I done been good. Give me 60 minutes. We open the windows. I crank it down to 60 just to cool the house down real quick. And if it starts heating up, you know what I mean? Crack the window. Just give me an hour. Like, you gotta find ways to get the cleanest recording you could do. People don't really understand that part.
Right. And that's what you call that dedication right there too, man. Since it's 100 degrees outside, and we need to hammer out this idea, this song, this beat, whatever. Y'all gonna have to be sweating for a little bit, possibly, maybe, man, because we can't have them frequencies messing up the frequencies we trying to correct, we trying to create right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That just made me think of Hustle and Flow when they were sitting there and they cut the fans off, man.
Yeah, nah, facts. Hey, man, that's how it is. It's background noise, man, atmosphere noise. Sometimes it's cool for what you might be going for. Like, if you're recording a song and it's got a chant on it, cool. The AC can play. We might not even close the door on the booth. We have you step outside the booth and start shouting so it has like a big feel to it.
Right.
But if it's your main vocal, like, I want it to be intimate. I want it to be like, yo, when you put on headphones, I want it to be like I'm right on your ear talking to you, rapping the lyrics. Like,
yeah. Crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's a perfect segue into what I was just about to ask you too. Now, as a artist originally and develop into everything you are now, I want you to tell them how important it is to have a soundproof booth in your studio.
It saves everything, man. It literally saves everything. If you're in the position that you can get one, or some type of isolation shield, or the chaotic eyeball or something like that, if you can get one, because between me and my wife, we got kids, so I would be sitting recording and kids would be, you can tell kids a million times to sit down, but somebody going to hit somebody or run to the bathroom or footstep,
Right.
you going to hear something. Like, imagine you was working for 2 hours to get I deal with a lot of singers.
Right.
So imagine someone's trying to hit a certain note, a certain run or a riff or something over and over and over, and eventually they hit it 45 minutes into it.
Right.
And as soon as they hit it, a kid runs across the floor and you hear do 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 do.
Uh-huh.
You might have killed the vibe. You might have lost the whole moment.
Right.
And it keeps away a lot of outside noise in general.
Right.
And it captures a lot of the things that you may need, because if you're doing, say you're whispering on a song and you're not like, if you get too close to the mic, you get too many frequencies you don't want. But if you're whispering, I'm going to hear everything else in the room. I'm trying to hear you whisper. And then with those type of frequencies, you can mess around and raise the volume. But guess what? If I raise the volume on your whisper, I'm going to raise the volume on everything around you.
Right.
That's going to be a no-go. Then compared to me investing a couple dollars here and there to situate the microphone so I can just get what I need.
Right.
Now I'm going to have to spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours trying to perform surgery on a vocal to get a lot of the frequencies and a lot of the stuff that I don't need out of it.
Right. Right. And I'm going to just say this, man. I'm going to come up for this too, man. You ain't got no booth in your basement. You call yourself a so-called engineer producer, I ain't going to respect you. You hear me? I'm going to just let you know that right now. Because I done met some of these dudes who say y'all make beats, I make beats. And I'll go to their crib and they ain't got no booth. They ain't got no setup. I don't see no boards, no modulators. I don't see no synthesizers. I don't see no equalizers. I don't see no stacks. I don't see anything. I don't see no interfaces, or I don't see no, my man, we're going to get into that later. But I don't see nothing. I'll be just, I'm looking like, man, I'm out of here, man. So if you ain't got no booth in your basement that you got in the basement of your house, your studio in your basement, and there's nothing wrong with having a studio in the basement. That's what I love. I like that the most out of anything. I'd rather come do there than to go to a professional studio. And we got them in Columbus too. I've been a son. I'd rather come to the basement. You hear me? If I come to your basement, man, and you say that and you ain't got no booth, I'm leaving. You hear me? So, matter of fact, I won't even come in the first place, because I'm gonna ask you, do you got a booth? You did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, K-Son, man. Now, as you said you about to graduate. You know what I'm talking about? So I want you to talk about the trials and tribulations, man. You just said we had to do the schmomin sliming, man. You hear me? Go ahead and talk to him on, the journey with going to school you know what I'm saying, especially online, especially during our situation we just had here recently, past couple of years. So, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and drop some game and jewels on the, you know what I mean, how you were able to, you know what I mean, get through that, not only get through it, but get through it successfully in the next less than 60 days graduating, man.
It was, hey, it was nothing to play with. I'll say that. It was nothing to play with because I consider myself, you know, pretty good producer doing what it is I do. But once they pretty much told me, like, you know, like I said, I came up in the East Coast standpoint when it's like, you know, sampling and flipping samples and vinyls and all that sort of stuff. But the minute they were like, hey, well, you got to take music theory, I was kind of like, oh, no, it'd be a piece of cake. I can play by ear. No, it was a completely quiet as kept. I had to take the class 3 times just to get it right.
Right.
Because it was like chord inversions and jazz chords, dirty chords, minors, majors, classical, all that type of stuff. And it was just kind of like I was in a whole new world. But it's very beneficiary to me now because if I talk to another producer and I'm like, hey, well, what key is this? Say I'm getting ready to work with an artist and they bring a beat and they're like, oh, hey, I need you to, you know, add something to the beat or something.
Right.
First off, I got to get, you know, clearance from the producer to allow me to do that,
right.
Which has happened. So that's been cool, collabing on some things. But I have to be able to sit back and say, okay, well, you know, this person traveled from, what's the farthest? The farthest I've worked with somebody is someone traveling 9 hours just to come work with me.
Yeah.
And if you traveling 9 hours to come work with me, I have to get it right. The recording is everything is good to go. But when they leave, if they're a singer or they're harmonizing or something like that, they're gone. What am I going to do? I'm saying, hey, well, you know, you went flat on this. I didn't hear it when you actually recorded it. So I can't throw the whole song away. I have to know, hey, you know what? Well, this is a A sharp minor. What are the chords in A sharp? What are the keys in A sharp minor? What's the scale? Okay, now I can go in, be an engineer, and actually fine tooth comb it and say, hey, you know, this one was slightly off pitch. I can go ahead and bump it on back where it needs to be and keep moving. Learning the small little details like that are super big, clutch, because it saved me multiple times from background harmonies for singers. I recently had to do a gospel song for someone.
Right.
And when they did the harmonies and the backgrounds and all that type of stuff, it was like if I didn't know, it sounds good when you listen to it, but once you have to sit and take the time. If someone says, hey, I'm doing a 3-part harmony, that means there's 2 highs, 2 mediums, 2 lows, as well as the main vocal. If that second high one is slightly off and that first low one is slightly off, together you can't hear it. Right. But I have to sit there and go through each one, take out all the lip smackings, the low rumbles. If they bump the microphone, I have to listen to it one by one, which is going to take, you know, you have to think if it's a 4-minute song, just for me, before I can start mixing, for me just to clean the vocals to get it so I can mix, that might be 2 to 3 days. And the artist doesn't know that part. The artist comes in, they pay whatever the ticket is for them to pay, and they go about the day, and then they're like, hey, you know what? When it's mixed and mastered, you let me know. Okay, hey, it'll be about 5 days. I'm working for 5 days. I got to listen to every single thing. If you smacked your lips too hard in the microphone, I got to take it out the song.
Right.
Your first take is this close to the microphone, and your second take is like that. I got to make it so that they sound like you didn't move.
Right.
I got to mess with the proximity effects and all that type of stuff. Right. I got to find a way to match it together. Like that stuff I didn't know before school and how to accomplish it.
Right.
Whole separate thing. Everybody now, not saying there's anything wrong with it, but everybody nowadays sounds digital. I'm not a fan of digital sound. I like the warmth of, like, if you listen to vinyls, you listen to the Earth, Wind and Fires, you listen to any music from the 70s or anything like that, they have a certain feel to it. It's not that the songs are any different. Sometimes the writing structure is different, but they just have a warmth to it. It's an analog sound to it, where everything we do now is computers. I'm talking tape stuff, which is why some of the stuff that I showed y'all earlier, you've been here and you've seen me actually say, hey, this is cool, watch this. I don't even really touch it. I just run it through something, and then it's like, oh, it sounds so much better.
Soulful.
That's a real thing that people don't understand. You have to go through that. But if you don't know what you're listening to or why somebody sounds a certain way, or just different techniques, like a lot of people, I'll say this. Everybody listens to Drake in some way, shape, or form or fashion.
Right.
Listen to, I would say, mid-career Drake during like the Hotline Bling version.
Right.
If you listen to the beats that he picked, there's not a lot of mid things happening in his music.
Right.
Why? Because they want his voice to sound soulful and have depth. He's got bass, and then he's got like hi-hats and little cymbals and trinkets and stuff like that. There's nothing in the middle, so it lets his vocal stand out. And then listen to a song that's featuring Drake, like somebody else's song that Drake is on, and his vocal sounds different. The reason his vocal sounds different is because he didn't pick that beat. His engineer and the people around him didn't say, hey, that's not the right beat for you. It's just, hey, that's a hot beat. Hop on it, do your thing.
Right.
A lot of people don't realize that. So that's why Drake has a sound. If it's a Drake album, it has a sound. If it's a Drake feature, it sounds different.
Right. Right. So that's heavy game right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know what I'm saying? My brother about to graduate. How many more days you say, bro?
Roughly about 45.
Yeah, so man, I think we should put something together for that, man. You know what I'm saying? How you come on, if you would, you know what I'm saying, to celebrate. Was it 4 years going on now? Or
yeah, roughly.
It's 4 years, man. He been doing it ever since I known him. And now he about to graduate, fully certified. So many doors been opening up for my brother. My brother done had opportunities. Tell him about them opportunities that you've been having since you've been messing with Full Sail, man. About messing with the video games and sports and whatever else you've been involved with, man.
What I've got to accomplish, again, shout out to Hard Knocks. James,
my brother James.
Things. If you check him out, one of the intros that he had, I did the intro for him, so that was pretty dope. Being able to work with, yeah, and you know, me and James go back a long time.
Yeah, y'all know y'all go way back.
Vernon, he lived across the street,
right?
So we go way back.
Shout out to my brother James, Hard Knocks Thomas, man. You know what I'm saying? Hard Knocks Sports, man. He was on the show not too long ago. That's another brother. You see, we all linked up. We all family, man. I'm telling you, man, we about to, some of that, man. Hit them links. We about to get the links at the end of the show. Just go ahead and tell, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You about to graduate, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful feeling. I know it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? So now that you is about to graduate, like I said, you know what I mean? Like, go ahead and expound on some of them, them experiences and people you worked with, famous people, or opportunities that has been coming since you've been going this Full Sail. You know, talk about it.
One of the liaison for my program is Leslie Brathwaite. A lot of people, they may know him, they may not, but he's the main engineer behind Cardi B and Pharrell. Okay. So when you listen to the music, Happy, any Cardi song, I mean, you know, personally, I'm not necessarily a fan of hers, but I listen to everything because of the sonics. I need to know how it's mixed, how everything's structured, the placement of everything, the frequencies of everything. It's bigger than just, hey, she's an artist, I'm gonna listen to the song because it's hot. Right. Nah, I gotta hear if someone cleared their throat in the back of the room and it made it to the song. I need to hear that. And I need to know why it's there, what frequency it is. Right. I need to know all that.
Right.
But like I said, he's the liaison to the program that I'm in, audio production. So I've had opportunities to actually sit and have sit downs and Zoom meetings and such with him due to the situation we've been in the past couple of years.
Right.
And being able to talk to him and seeing how he functions. He also is a Full Sail grad. When he first graduated, the first song he was thrown onto was Michael Jackson, They Don't Care About Us.
What?
So, talking from that to current, he's been around. He knows a lot of information,
Right.
a lot of different techniques that he uses, a lot of different equipment and plugins, and being able to pick his brain, see that. As far as a lot of independent films and so forth, some of them haven't. Well, honestly, none of them have come out yet. Some of them didn't get the clearance for whatever particular reason.
Right.
You know, that's not really my department. I was assigned to it to do a certain particular job, clean up audio, add scores to it, background music. Maybe there's a scene where they're both talking in person, but one of them needs to sound like they're on the phone, being able to manipulate the audio to make it sound like that. Different sound effects, adding to things like known fact in the film industry, whenever you're watching something, you hear somebody crack a bone or something like that.
Right.
Obviously, they didn't actually crack a bone. They take celery and they just crack it in front of a microphone. So that's when it sounds like it's right there up on you.
Right.
That's what the sound is. And there's multiple different, if you're walking in snow, you can take your hand and push it in, go to the store, buy some kitty litter, and you just crunch it in the kitty litter. That's the sound of walking on snow.
Right.
Just a lot of stuff like that, you know, on the film side of things, it's dope to be able to do that. It's called Foley. It's dope to be able to do those type of things. But then think about the people that are innovators in the music industry, as far as like Timberland, making beats, weird sounds you don't normally hear. Where do you think he's getting the sounds from?
Right.
There's people out there literally just knocking stuff. You throw a book bag on the floor and that makes a sound. It sounds like somebody's falling. All of a sudden, that's a kick in a song. It could be like part of your bass line or something.
Right.
There's multiple different ways that you can be inventive when you're coming up with different sounds, and it creates a different vibe to your music by itself.
Right.
Learning the different things like that. And then aside from the bachelor's degree, the media communications certification, as far as like how to maneuver around social media, how to follow the trends, how to see how they're adjusting and what they're pushing for,
Right.
How to find your target audience. If you are an artist and you know, say you do trap music, are you going to do trap music and go and sell it to senior citizens? No, they're probably not going to want to hear that. So you have to find the market for your particular music.
Right.
And aside from that, there's a whole bunch of different avenues that a lot of artists don't realize. Like, hey, I'm gonna go record a song, put it out. Okay, well, have you done your business side of everything as far as the publishing standpoint, all the paperwork? Because if I do a song, I get up, do a song right now, put it out, the song's out. Yeah, I can get paid off of whatever your distributor that you choose. A lot of people are using, say, DistroKid or something like that.
Right.
You can get paid from there. But what if me and you link up and you're doing an independent film and you're like, hey, I like your song, I'm gonna put it in my movie. Okay, cool. I give it to you because I didn't do my due diligence on my side.
Right.
I don't get paid for that. You could have was the Golden Globe award or something, and I'm gonna get no well, you'll give me obviously recognition in the credits, but financially, there's no track of anything. You can't. There's no barcode basically to track anything. A lot of people don't know that you have to have everything encoded, certified, email it off to make sure everything's legit. So then it's like, hey, guess what? If I put my song on SoundCloud or YouTube and you download it and I put a beat up on YouTube, you take it, you do a song to it, you put it back up on YouTube. If I didn't do my part on it, nothing happens. But if I did my part, YouTube's going to notify you and say, hey, you know what? You did this illegally, basically.
Right.
And the original person that owns this, he's the one that's going to get paid for this. And then you got to reach out to me. We could negotiate it, whatever it is we need to do to make it happen. Right. But you got to cover yourself on the back end. A lot of artists don't know that.
Yeah. Project Leroy, he just took the words right out of my mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? It becomes public domain. Yeah.
Yep.
So, and talk to him how important it is to know about the legal terms, about the paperwork, getting copyrights, trademarks, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff, man, royalties, you know what I'm saying? Drop some game on all of that stuff on the business side.
That is huge. It's huge because what could happen, you never know. Say that, okay, you know what? I got one for you.
Right.
I have, oh, shoot, there we go. Phone call was coming in.
Right.
But I had an opportunity to have one of my songs looked at by a, I don't know, a fire department in a certain city that's not Columbus. They were going to use one of my songs to put on their training video.
Okay.
Which, you know, would have been huge for me. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. But out of however many songs it was, I came in number 2. I came in number 2 2 years in a row. So I feel like it's going to happen here soon.
Right.
But
we're going to speak into existence, man.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But however they heard the particular song, I don't necessarily know. But if they were to pick that song, it's on Spotify. If they would have picked that song and I didn't do what I was supposed to do, there would have been nothing that would have happened. Like, they could have used it and said, hey, well, you know what? We tried to find you. We couldn't find you. Oh, well. And I could have been in a training video for a fire department and not even known about it. But because I knew what I was supposed to do, and I was advised by a couple people that I met through networking, is huge, because only a third of your money comes from your distributor, as far as like the distro kids and tune cores and that type of stuff. Like, it's very, very, very important. And a lot of people don't know that there's what is it? ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC. CSAC you have to be invited to, so ASCAP and BMI are the main 2. But a lot of people don't realize they only collect your funds in the United States.
Right.
So if you become a big artist in Canada or South America or Germany, Poland, or something like that, you have to know the company that's going to go and get your money for you.
Right.
A lot of people don't realize you could mess around and have a platinum record in Japan and not know about it and have millions of dollars over there. And guess what? After 2 or 3 years, well, no, I want to say don't quote me on this, but I want to say it's 3 or 4 years.
Right.
If you don't claim it in 3 to 4 years, BMI and ASCAP then split it amongst the biggest artists that are out. So if Drake had a good year, 2017, and you had a number 1 song in Poland and you didn't do your diligence to collect your money, oh, you made $10,000. Well, you know what? That $10,000 is going to be split however they divvy it up percentage wise, but Drake's going to get a percentage of that. Beyonce's going to get a percentage of that.
Wow.
And you lost all your money just because you didn't do what you were supposed to do before you put your music out.
Right.
You could look at it as free promo. You could, because, you know, hey, you got to invest to, you know what I mean, make it happen. But that's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Right. It's not a good business decision.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, I got to put you on the spot, K-Son, man.
What's going on?
I got to put you on the spot, man. We got to hear something, man. Let us hear something you've been working on. You know what I'm saying?
I can do that. Since we was talking about the Mount Vernon thing,
right?
I got a Mount Vernon song.
Oh, that's what's up. So we about to get an exclusive from my man K-Son Judah, man, from Columbus, Ohio, by way of the Mount Vernon area. You know what I'm saying? We got Trevor out there. We got my goddamn Poindexter out there. I think it's called something different now. You know what I'm saying? We got the Maryland, all that stuff, man. Maryland swimming pool was the absolute livest swimming pool when we was kids. You understand what I'm saying right now, man?
Facts.
Only a real live Columbus nigga would know that, man. Maryland swimming pool was the livest swimming pool ever. So y'all about to get exclusive from my brother K-Son, man. Only Stacks with the Facts bring y'all stuff like this, man. Ain't nobody else doing stuff like this, man.
And I know it's going to be asked, did I make the beat? Yes.
Right.
Is it a sample? Yes.
Right.
I played along with it, so it's not just a sample.
Facts.
Did I clear the sample? Yes.
Facts. Business all the way right, man. We got a Full Sail graduate in the next 45 days, 2 months, man. I want y'all to go do your research on what Full Sail University is, man. Some of the top producers, artists, engineers, all of that come from out of that school.
Yes, sir. And here we go.
Talk to us, K-Son.
Yeah, y'all heard it starting.
From where hustlers thrive, the east side, money earning. We make it happen, let's get it cracking, the tables turning. Let's go! Hustle's a necessity to build your legacy, but it breeds jealousy. Gotta maneuver through that. School of hard knocks, ain't no tutor for that. You earn hands on, if you fail, your man's gone. In the hood, it's a ritual, candlelight vision. That's what I seen coming up. That's why I bet it all on myself and double up. Make something out of nothing. Jail's the repercussion. If you get jammed up, don't give your mans up. Snitches against the religion. Stay quiet, pay your dues. That's part of the tuition. That's the creed we live by. In the hood, it's a must to get by. A higher tax bracket, I lacked it, so I mastered. Need cash in the plastic, in the stash under the mattress. I was dead before kids, how I raised nines up. Married to the money, but I signed a prenup. Before I had a gun, I just take it and run. Fastest on the block, quick to outrun a cop. Look innocent individual, criminal by principle. You don't get caught in a court, nothing's admissible. In the precinct, talking to the sergeant. Information leaking, but still got no charges. Being a team, I kept my record clean. But with being an adult, I got a misdemeanor. No biggie, young king, my baby. After being on my business since the Sonics through the Oak City. They ride the wave. Me, I start the current, boo. Where I'm from, Mount Vernon Avenue.
So soulful. Bro, that was fire, bro.
There it is.
That sounds like some shit Jay-Z would be rapping, though. Like, sound some shit from off of goddamn it, off of what's the name? American Gangster or something, man.
Hey, I told you I got him. I got a lot, man. I got a lot.
Y'all just gotta listen here. Let me cam up for this real quick, man. Y'all realize y'all just got a super stupid, dumb Columbus, Ohio exclusive just now, man. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? That was fire, man. Like I said, my brother K-Son is definitely a very talented brother, man. It just was beautiful to hear that right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? That beat was fire, man. I'm sitting over here. I know when the beat is fire when I start instantly hearing it, I'm thinking in my head of something to rap to it, man. That's how I know it's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate all the comments. I see everybody dropping the fire emojis and the thumbs up. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Got my man Blade Monger / me and Gardner on Wallace. We got goddamn it, Uncle Diggity. Man, we got everybody up in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, of course. Click on the bell, man. Subscribe to the page, all of that, man. Share on your social engineer, man, right now, man. Go share it right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And that just was an exclusive preview to Mount Vernon, which is a street and hood in my Columbus City, Ohio, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Notice I said my Columbus, man. You don't hear me? You know what I'm saying? That was fire, man. You know what I mean? Every time my brother let me hear some new stuff, I'm just like, man, you know what I'm talking about, man? It just brings a smile to my face, man, because my brother's really talented, man. You know what I'm saying? That whole joint you heard, that was all him. It sounded very crisp, very clean, pristine, exact. You can tell he took his time to make it. Samples out of this world. Drums was crazy. The horns, I can't even begin to explain the goddamn horns, man. You feel me? Like I said, as soon as I heard it, like I said, I know when the beat is fire because as soon as I hear it, I'm thinking of something to spit to it. You feel me? And that's one of them beats right there. You know what I'm saying? My man Project Leroy said, I need a ringtone to that. Remember the ringtones, man?
Man.
Yeah, though, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We got my man K-Son Judah in the building. Hey, anybody got any questions for my brother K-Son, man? You know what I'm saying? I can drop the link. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all want to come up and ask my brethren some questions, get some game, more in depth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
y'all can do
let
that.
me know.
If y'all want me to do that, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? And just to let y'all know that we rocking well over here, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna just go ahead and drop the link. You know what I'm saying, in the chat. You know, talking about if you want to come up and ask K-Son some questions, we're going to rock out for another 10, 15 minutes. I ain't going to hold my brother too long. You know what I'm talking about? Pause. You feel me? But yeah, y'all can come on up.
I got the time.
Okay, so he got the time, so we're going to go in. So like I said, man, if anybody want to come up, ask the brother some questions. You know what I'm saying? You may be an aspiring producer, engineer, artist. You know what I'm saying? This goes way beyond just rapping and coming up with hot beats, as you can hear and see from what my brother just told you. You know, so this thing can get into movies. You could possibly be working in areas of different industries that you wouldn't even think that you would be working in, being a music production engineer. You know what I'm saying? You mess around, be in some city or townships, fire department training video. You know, you might be scoring a movie. You might catch yourself working on a track with Pharrell, you know what I'm saying, on some on behind the scenes type stuff. You know what I mean? You never know where it's going to find you. So, you know, y'all got any questions, man, y'all can hit that link. We're going to keep it open for like another 10, 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And as far as music goes, K-Son, go ahead and talk about any releases you got coming up. If not yourself directly, any artists that you work with that got any projects coming out, or anybody you want to shout out, or you know what I'm saying, make the people privy of.
Yeah, I got let me see. I'm probably going to be releasing a couple songs I put together.
Uh-oh, you freezing up, bro. I mean, right in the middle of a great interview to freeze up. You could just come on in. Let me see if I can bring you back in. Yeah, I don't know what happened with my brethren. Oh, StreamYard, man. Right? Yeah, he probably gonna come back in, y'all, though. But like y'all said, how y'all liking the show so far, man? I told y'all, man, I know some real live guys, man. You hear me? We over here doing solution-based content. Shout out to my brother King Els from E&E, man. SBC, solution-based content. You hear me? Real live interviews with real live people doing real live shit. You hear me? You know, since my brother K-Son, he probably gonna come back over here in a minute. You know what I mean? We're gonna bring him back in. Like I said, y'all go check my brother out on Instagram, man. Go check him out on Facebook, man. You know what I mean? If you an aspiring artist and you want to get some nice original music, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what's up, man. Me and Garner on device not connected. You gotta connect your microphone. It's saying you need to connect your microphone and your camera before I can add you. Whatever that means. That's what it's saying, K-Son. You trying to come back in. It says they will need to connect their mic/cam. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my nigga got a little sun fuck over there, man. We're going to wait till he come in. But yeah, though, man, I appreciate that, man. Man, guard your own walls. I appreciate that, brother. You hear me? You know, we going in. Share on your social engineering, man, your Facebooks, your Instagram, whatever you got. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and goddamn it, do that. Shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1, man. Shout out to Shantastic. She was here. You hear me? Go subscribe to her joint too, man. You know what I mean? My brother K-Son, man, we waiting for him to come back up. You know, the technology already works. That's why, see, this is why I call it the unintelligent artificial intelligence. Right? Hold on, he messaged me right now. Hold on, y'all. What was that? I'm tripping. Yeah, he's showing that he in here. Oh, there you go, right there. There you go.
We back. Hear me?
He said I should have. Hey, man, Gardner on Wallace. Is that? Am I reading that right? Me and Gardner on Wallace, Kevin Samuel's Facebook group. Definitely. Can you hear me, K-Son? He must got a little connection situation going on. But yeah, though, y'all go follow my brother K-Son, man, on Instagram and Facebook, man. Go to Spotify, man. Type in K-Son Judah, man. You know what I'm saying? Go check him out. You know what I'm talking about? You heard me? Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, subscribe to the page, share, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, just hit the like button. You know what I mean? Every so often, just go on over there and goddamn it, hit that like button. Every now and again, when you just in here watching us chop up this game, man. You hear me? Yeah, man. That hey, keep it real. What y'all think about that Mount Vernon joint, man? That's just that little snippet we heard, man. That beat was fire. See, when I sit up here and tell y'all, my man is nice. I ain't just saying that because he's my man. I'm saying it because it's true. You know what I'm saying? Definitely subscribe to all the brethren and sister, man. Doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? My brother K-Son Judah, man, extra producer, engineer extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? Dope artist, dope lyricist, as y'all can just heard with that Mount Vernon song. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of these days, you know what I'm saying, I you know what I'm saying, sit up here and expound on that coming home reunion, man. Have a couple people I know from around that area come on and talk about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I appreciate that, man, Gardner on Wallace. You said you need that to be a thing song. You taking care of business, Project Leo. That beat was fire though, wasn't it? Project. I told you my nigga nice, man. I ain't gonna sit up here and tell y'all no bullshit or put on, man. My nigga nice. Go Professor in the building, big homie. What it do, man? You already know, man. We got the big homie Go Professor in the building, man. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Go Professor page too, man. He be chopping that early morning game up, man. You know what I'm saying? He like the hood Casey Kasem, man. I Go Professor. You hear me, big bro? My brother Go Professor like the hood Casey Kasem, man. Without the music. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with my brother K-Son, man. You know what I mean? He might got a connection situation. Y'all know how this damn unintelligent artificial intelligence be in certain areas, and sometimes situations happen and you know it just be messing up. So we ain't gonna sweat that. Y'all seen him come on the show. For some reason he ain't able to come back on. Hey, you already know, man. my man Project Leroy, man. Project Leroy, hold on. I'm gonna just scroll up to it, bro. You ain't gotta drop it again. I'm gonna scroll up to it. Yeah, here it is right here. Y'all go just check my brother out on Instagram. If y'all got any questions, you understand what I'm saying? If you want to link up with my brother, you already know, go Professor. Y'all want to work with my brother, y'all want to just follow him and see what he got going on, go ahead, hit him up on Instagram. I'm pretty sure his Facebook is connected to his Instagram as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and he's K-Sun on Facebook too. Or y'all go to Facebook and type in K-Sun at K-Sun Judah, man. He'll pop right up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We're gonna wait a couple more minutes. You know what I'm talking about? See if my brother gonna be able to come back in, or you never know, something might have happened. Shit, hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, he don't be able to come back on, man. Y'all know where to go find my brother at. I mean, y'all just got a Columbus, Ohio exclusive. I ain't never heard that shit, man. That was the first time I heard it. Y'all, I mean, you know what I'm saying? People have been telling me, y'all, man, YouTube been acting crazy, man. Like I said, Lucy said she was typing the other day and she couldn't see her comments. My man Talks Beats, literally the night hit me on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Told me that he couldn't see his comments. He wouldn't let him comment. And now we got the guest of the show being bumped out for whatever reason he being bumped out. He asking me what happened. I don't know what happened. You know, I ain't dropping him out, but it's all good though. That's why I call it the unintelligent artificial intelligence, y'all. Hold on, let me come up real quick, man. This is why I call it the unintelligent artificial intelligence. Doing stupid shit like that. We got good connection. I mean, and I'm gonna be all the way real with y'all. K-Sun stays literally right up the street from where I'm at. I could literally be at his house in less than 5 minutes. I hop in the car. You feel me? Oh, you already know, go Professor. I got you, big bro. Hold on. Just give me a couple seconds. You already know, go Professor, man. Say less. You hear me? Say less, brethren. You know what I mean? He said, here he come. He about to come back on. So, just, you know, we got, you know, it's technical. You know, like I said, the unintelligent artificial intelligence, y'all. You know what I mean? Don't let it get you down, or don't let it kill the vibe. We just going to keep it rocking. You know what I'm saying? Unintelligent artificial intelligence is not as smart as we are being led to believe. Right? And one thing for sure, two things for certain, it can't outthink us. Notice I said outthink us. See what this artificial or unintelligent artificial intelligence does is it's simulated thought. It's not originated thought. Bars. Don't be trying to steal my shit either, man. I'll be writing all my shit down. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? My brother coming up right back down. He got his demo together, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, here we go. We back in business.
We back in business, brethren. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but
it's all good.
You see me?
Yeah, I can hear you and see you fine, bro.
Cool.
You know,
all right,
like
cool.
I said,
we back.
Yeah, it's the unintelligent artificial intelligence, man. You know, algorithms. You know, maybe one of these days I'll get into the etymology of algorithm. Break that down to y'all, man. We're gonna have I was thinking about putting together a series, man, where I'll give y'all some lessons in etymology and break down the meaning of words to y'all, so y'all know what y'all saying. Juju, what's up, baby girl, in the building with your beautiful self? How you doing? We got Juju in the building coming to the demonstration. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother K-Sun back after the temporary sun effery. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We ain't gonna trip. The unintelligent artificial intelligence ain't gonna stop nothing going on over here. So K-Sun, man, we ain't gonna keep the people too much longer. I just want you to come back on. You know what I'm saying? Share your contacts with information. Tell them what you got working in the future, if you could, if you have liberty to. And what's the future for K-Sun Productions?
Pretty much, long story short, after graduation, put out some of these songs that I've been working on.
Right.
And got sitting here on the hard drive, pretty much doing nothing. Well, doing nothing as of now, but once they out, they're gonna be doing something then.
Right.
aside from that, you can catch me on if you want to use Facebook, that's cool. I'm not really a Facebooker for business things.
Right.
But if you want to look me up, hey, check it out. Brian Nueve. No, Nueve is not my real last name. It's an ongoing joke. I play semi-pro football and I wear number 9. So during the whole Ocho Cinco thing, I was like, oh yeah, it'd be funny. So but more importantly, Instagram, Kson Judah, KSONJUDAH.
It's up there on the screen, bro. We posted it for the rest of the night, man. For the rest of the interview, man. They see it up there. It's the same
Yeah,
on Facebook too, right?
Yeah, I do have that on Facebook. If you need to get with me, that's going to be Instagram is your best bet because that's I'm on there the most. I'm socializing, networking, and so forth. That's where you're going to find me at.
Right. Now, as far as anything you got going on outside of yourself, any artists you working with or something that you at liberty to talk about that we could possibly potentially hear or see?
I do got a couple things brewing with a couple artists, but I'm not really at the point I could really speak on it at the moment.
Right.
But I will say, my wife, C. Leona, on Instagram. If you go to my page, you'll see she's in a lot of the pictures, so she ain't gonna be hard to find.
Right.
She's got a couple things coming up. She's got one big one coming. I'll say that because yeah, it's something everybody gonna like when they hear it. I'll put it that way. Within the next 4 to 6 months should be released.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So, like I said, we got my man Kson Judah in the building, man. You know what I mean? You got me and Garland say get a LinkedIn account. You got
I think honestly, I think I have one for school purposes because they made us create every social media platform there is.
Right.
I don't know it offhand, but anybody that gets with me on IG, I'll be able to shoot you in the right direction once I find out like the actual link for it and so forth. I have one, I just don't know where it is right now.
You already know, go Professor. That's definitely what it is, man. Go ahead and bless it. My brother, go Professor. Yeah, man. Like I said, we got my man Kson Judah in the building. Now, since he back up, like I said, I'm gonna drop the link again. If any of y'all want to ask him some quick questions, few questions, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Before we go ahead and end this damn thing, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all could come up asking some questions. You know what I'm saying? You might be pursuing a career in music engineering, production, being an artist yourself. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything that we maybe didn't discuss that you probably, you know what I'm saying, might want to ask him? You know what I mean? Because as y'all heard, you know what I'm saying, the brother definitely know what he's doing. He's good at what he does. And his networking game is superb. And I'm pretty sure, he wouldn't mind interacting with, linking up with, networking with, and this is why we created this. That's why I created this platform for situations like that. Because my brother is nice at what he does. You know what I'm saying? He deserves everything that's coming to him. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be doing yourself a great service if you're an artist and you need a producer, engineer to work with, and you out here in the Ohio area or surrounding area or wherever you may be, you can definitely tap in with my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He work around with a lot of people. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I dropped the link. We're gonna wait a couple more minutes if anybody want to hit it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wait it out. Now, Kson, I want you to you know what I'm saying, as far as new artists coming out, right?
Right.
You know the music can get very oversaturated like it is right now.
Yeah.
Now, you being an MC yourself, coming from the same era that we all come from up in here. We all 80s niggas, really 90s, 80s babies, but 90s niggas. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and drop some game on when you coming out as an artist nowadays, you know what I'm saying, the best way to go about, you know what I'm saying, getting your music out there, especially on the independent side?
Everyone thinks, not saying there's anything against song after song after song, but sometimes you're going to need a body of work for people to refer back to. You have to give people a chance to become a fan. And aside from that, I need to, well, me personally, I would need to see something different. Like, what I mean by that is I could probably name 10 people off the top of my head right now that are into music.
Right.
And they post your song, post your song, post your song. That's cool.
Right.
Not saying there's anything wrong with that. That's one approach. But what else do you do besides music?
Right.
That could be interest. Say that, you're like, I have a very good friend, actually. He was just over last night and we was chopping it up, and he was like, hey, you know what? He cooks. And people like what he cooks. It's a nice presentation. That could be something that's like, hey, you know what? I like to cook too. Right. You might be drawn to him because you might be looking for a recipe and then find out he does music. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, I like this. You might be someone that travels.
Right.
Well, take pictures where you're traveling to. That might interest somebody. You never know, because, like I said, not saying there's anything wrong with it, but if I just keep seeing your music, after a couple times, I'm gonna kind of tune it out. Like, yeah, they do music, that's cool, but I'm tired of seeing this. What else do they have to offer?
Right.
That's what can make you different, because I do music and I play football.
Right.
Maybe people are interested in the football aspect and be like, oh, okay, well, he does music too. Okay, cool. Maybe, you're heavy in the community. So people are like, hey, you know what? He's always involved in the community. I like dude. And then they actually start viewing what it is you're doing and then say, oh, I didn't even know he did music too.
Right.
You never know how you can gain fans. Don't limit yourself just to one specific thing.
Right.
That's a big thing, I would say, where a lot of people, younger artists, tend to mess up.
Right. They limit themselves and put them in the box. Like I'm a trap rapper.
Yeah.
Right. Shout out to my big homie Go Professor with the 7 ball on the Cash app, showing a contribution to the demonstration. Go Professor is a real run. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to Go Professor's YouTube page right now. You hear me? I said early morning vibes, chopping up that real good game you get from your older bro, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and chop in with Go Professor, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my brother K-Son Judah in the building. You know what I mean? I don't see nobody hitting that link, so that must mean nobody want to ask no questions. Brother, I'm not going to hold you. You know what I'm saying? Any last words in closing that you want to lead to the people, man? You didn't drop a lot of jewels. Then put me up on some stuff I didn't even know, to be honest with you. I'm like, damn, like I got to get my shit together. You feel me? Might have to come over there and have a real chop up session with you in the flesh. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, you already know. Hey, you know where I'm at.
That's what's up, man. Gardo Watch. I appreciate that, man. Subscribe to the joint, man. Share on your social engineering, man. You know, so any words in close, go ahead, you can give them closing words, K-Son, bro.
Pleasure to be on here. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, man. This is your platform. You come on whenever you want, bro.
And my guy always held it down, always kept it real with me. Always a real one. Always gonna bring you the facts. That's why it stacks with the facts.
You already know.
And I just appreciate the opportunity, and anybody that, needs any guidance or anything like that, get with me. Shoot me a DM on IG. And there it is. There we go. My man, Project Leroy. Shoot me a link or shoot me a DM. We chop it up. We go from there. Any service that I can provide, or at least point you in the right direction. Even if we don't do business together, I'm going to still get you together. So you know where to go look for whatever it is you need to go look for it at. So we're going to be there.
That's what's up, man. So, you know what I mean? Y'all can definitely make sure y'all go get in contact with my brother if you want to, if you need to, if you're interested. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to my brother Go Professor, man. Yeah, he be chopping up that early morning gang, man. We got my brother K-Son in the building. I appreciate you coming on, brother. You know
No
what I'm
problem,
saying?
man. No
You
problem.
already know, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna link up, you know what I'm saying, here shortly. I know you got the football situation going. When is the football season over?
Actually, the last game is this weekend, and then
Okay.
starts the playoffs. So it's playoffs. So
Okay.
hopefully my season don't end till about mid-September, but
Okay.
we see.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get together because, you know what I'm saying, now that I know that you're about to graduate, now is, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have some time to really work for real, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, facts.
one thing I can say is that, man, even through going through school, hold on, let me come up for this too, man. I want my brother up here before he leave. Even while he was in school studying, doing all the stuff he was doing, I respect K-Son because he always made time for me. He set that time aside. I could come through on that Sunday, on these time for this hour, and he just not a guy who just sit in there and just listen to your stuff. And nah, he gonna critique. He gonna let you know like, whoa, hold on, do this. Not only that, he's gonna give it his all. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna sit up there and be playing around just because you paid him some money, and he just gonna just do it. And if it sounds a certain way, he gonna be like, nah, man, I ain't about to sit up there. Nah. You feel me? And that's one thing I respect about my brother. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Manners, blessing, respect to everything you got going on. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? You going to above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? A guy like you, it's only right. It's only natural that a guy like you know what I'm saying, expand to higher horizons. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I thank you for, you already know, bro, man. Mad love, man. Thank you for coming on the show. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely will tap in with you, here behind scenes and stuff.
My man.
All right, brother.
Y'all be easy.
Yeah, man. You already know, man. Say peace to my brother, man. Yeah, y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. It's my brother K-Son, man. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? That Mount Vernon trap is fire, man. You know what I'm saying? I have me over here just thinking some stuff to say to that. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, and that's what we doing over here at Real Talk, man. You feel me? Real conversations, real things going on. You know what I'm saying? SBC, shout out to my brother King Els. You know what I'm saying? SBC, solution-based content, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So what's the solution out of the night show? Hey, if you're going to sit up here and pursue a career in music engineering producing, you better make sure you do your homework and do your due diligence and put that necessary work in. So when you do decide to take it to the professional side, you'll be all the way together. Like my brother K-Son doing big things, man. I'm telling you, doing big things. He ain't even talk about some of the stuff he even got going on, man. Or that he done did. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all the opportunities he done had messing with Full Sail. And like I said, my brother gave it his all. I'm just happy for him. You know what I'm saying? He about to graduate. It's been a long 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Put in all that work. And I can't wait till his schedule all the way free up so we can really get to work for real, man. Bring all this music mixed with the content, with the visuals. You know what I'm saying? Thanks everybody for coming out tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate all the love, all the support goes Professor J. Jermaine. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, all the love. Listen, y'all, man. You hear me? Real ones, man. We up on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Having real talk, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. So y'all already know, man. Y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? My men in pursuit of purpose. What's good? You know what I'm saying? I like that. Men in pursuit of purpose. I like that. And that's what men do. We pursue our purpose in life, man. And we do it diligently, man. We do it steadfastly, sternly. We don't give up. We keep going. And in the same process, resting in the essence to Kevin Sams, just like we built men. You ain't considered a high value man if you don't have a circle of men around you who are high value too. And we ain't talking about no goddamn money, man. We talking about in God's pursuing a purpose. You know what I'm saying? When guys who pursuing their purpose link up, magical, I ain't gonna say magical, beautiful things happen. You hear me? Beautiful things happen. And the money ain't even nothing to be discussed because dudes who in pursue their purpose is definitely getting to some paper somehow, some way. So we ain't gonna worry about that. You know what I'm talking about? Thank y'all for coming out. You understand what I'm saying, man? I really appreciate it. Hit that like button, like I said, share, tell your mommy, your auntie, your cousin, somebody, tell them come on and tap in with your homie Stacks with the Facts, Virgil Berry. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, Red Supreme TV 1, Red Supreme TV 2. You understand me, man? Uncle Diggity in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? We ain't playing no games over here, y'all, man. Real Talk Podcast, man. A Real Talk Media. You know, I mean, if you got any questions, like I said, about anything you hear me talk about, so you might want some more information on, you might want to go do your own research, and you want me to point you in a certain direction. If I can't do it, just like my brother K-Son said, if I can't point you, if I can't give you the information that you need, I can definitely point you in the direction of someone who can. You feel me? If you want to come on the show, talk about, you know, what you got going on, or you want to have a discussion concerning an interesting topic that is always SBC, solution-based content, you're more than welcome to come on, man. This is y'all's platform. You understand what I'm saying? And if you want any one-on-ones, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, one-on-one, you got a question about something, you know what I mean, concerning what's going on in the society, anything you hear me talk about, as far as things like UN Agenda 2030 or the smart grid or anything like that, just hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? If you see something that spark your interest and you like, I could probably point you in the right direction. Like I said, if I can't tell you myself, because this is what I do, man. I am an independent citizen journalist, y'all. I do research is what I do. And I'm not bragging or boasting or nothing like that, but anybody who knows me will tell you, as you see people say, this is what I do. You feel me? I actually make a little bit of money from doing it too. People pay me to get information, to do research into certain things for them. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got any questions about anything, just hit me up on that email. It's in the description. Definitely hit that like button on your way out. Y'all already know I got to leave y'all with some tunes, man. That's for sure. I wish I had some of my brother K-Son music, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He keeping things under wraps, and I understand why, man. You know what I mean? That Mount Vernon joint was fire. You hear me? The sound is so crispy and pristine. It made, like I said, it made me want to start. It made me want to start writing some bars to it. You know what I mean? So y'all go check my brother K-Son Judah out. It's still right there on the screen. It ain't about me. It's about him. This is his show tonight. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir, man. Guarding their own wallets. You feel me? Yeah, man. I'm glad y'all came out tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow night, we going in. Ladies' night. You understand what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm talking about? We're going in ladies' night tomorrow. I want all the ladies to come out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be an interesting topic, man. I want to hear what the people got to say. Y'all more than welcome to come up. It's gonna be an open panel show. You know what I'm talking about? I specifically want the ladies to show up, and if you goofy ass niggas show up and start saying some old bullshit, you're gonna get booted the fuck up off, because we ain't doing that over here. Real talk, not none of that silly shit. But we definitely want the ladies to come out. It's Thursday night, ladies' night on A Real Talk Podcast, man. The topic of the show is most definitely going to be, are men smarter than women? You know, are men, or should I say, are women smarter than men? You feel me? We're going to talk about it, man, because that can go a lot of ways, man. You hear me? It can go a lot of ways, and we definitely going to discuss it. It's going to, like I said, it's going to be an open panel. Hopefully Karen and her friends show up to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go with y'all chicks, man. Y'all be saying one thing and be doing another thing. So we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, of course, any of the other ladies or any new ladies that might be, y'all more than welcome to come up too. Y'all think y'all smarter than us? Prove it. Show it in real time. It's gonna be interesting. You hear me? It's gonna be interesting, man, to say the least, man. You understand what I'm saying? I kind of can't wait till tomorrow, to be honest with y'all, man. You know, feel me? It's gonna be a good conversation. I know that. I got it posted up on my YouTube page, so y'all can go check that out. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all can go look at that right now. Hit the like button on that and tap in and be waiting till tomorrow night. We going in, ladies' night. It's only right that we dedicate Thursday to ladies' night, man. If you a real one, you should be having Thursday night, lady night, man. That's a new trend we starting on YouTube, man. Ladies' night on Thursdays. with us real one content creators, man. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? Ladies, this y'all's night. We create an open shout out to my brother Red Supreme Team. We giving open platforms to the ladies to come and speak on the stuff that we be talking about. We ain't gonna disrespect you. We definitely we ain't gonna overtalk you, but we will cut you off mid-sentence if you say something that's contrary and some beat. Man, listen, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're gonna cut you off because we're gonna have to correct you. But as long as you ain't saying nothing that's incorrect, you saying something that's right and exact, right? You more than welcome to come state your opinion and speak your piece, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just want people to know that A Real Talk Podcast is a platform that is very friendly to the ladies. Not, you know, we want the ladies to shoot through. We love y'all over here. You know what I'm saying? There ain't none of that bullshit going on. You know what I'm talking about? We love y'all with your big head asses, with your peanut head asses, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, though, man, it was a nice show tonight, man. I appreciate everybody coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know, tomorrow's night, like I said, is ladies' night. It's ladies' night. And the feeling's right. This is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ladies, make sure y'all come on out tomorrow, man, and tap in. Y'all think y'all smarter than us, man? Notice in the title of the video, if you look on my page, and if you happen to hit the like button 24 hours in advance, notice I didn't say black women, white women, Asian women. I said women, men and women. Do women think they're smarter than men? We ain't. See, over here at A Real Talk, man, you know what I mean? We do, you know, we speak on certain things and certain aspects, man, but we keep it fair across the board here because this stuff that we be talking about, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this situation and this topic right here, you know what I'm saying, this issue, this is a thing that's spread across to all women. It's not exclusive to any women, any special group. You know what I'm saying? So all y'all ladies come on, tap in tomorrow. I don't care what your skin color is, what your culture, nationality is. I don't give a damn about none of that. They don't even none of my business. It don't even matter. Yeah, shout out to Sinful the P, man. As Sinful will always say, you Boston baked bean head ass ladies, man. Shout out to Sinful, man. Real one, man. You hear me? And that's what I like about YouTube. I'm like what I'm seeing. When I first came home, let me come up for this, y'all, before we get up out of here. When I first came home in 2016 and I was watching YouTube, I was seeing a lot of fuck shit going on, man. You hear me? But some of the dudes that I remember seeing when I first came home and they still doing their thing now, dudes like Sinful, you know what I'm saying, Jab Tommy and all them type guys, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You might feel some type of way you feel about them. And, you know, people had a back and forth and they spats. But I bet you right now, most of the niggas who was real niggas on this YouTube, if niggas sat down and had to, like, we really about to put some real shit together for real, niggas would be willing to put all that bullshit to the side, man, and get to what's needed to be done to make what we want to happen. I'm going to just say that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even on no kumbaya, brotherly love. Oh, we're brothers. We're happy. That ain't none of that shit. That's just some real grown man shit. And if you say you about some grown man shit, that means you willing to work with men who you may have to disagree with in the past and make something happen for the better benefit of everybody. That's some real man shit right there. You did. So, yeah, we're going to get up out of here, man. Like, I thank everybody for coming out tonight, man. Of course, I got to leave y'all with some E&E tracks, man. I don't know. I just play what I feel like listening to at the time, man. If y'all don't like it, you know, hey, you don't like it. If you do, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? This is my show, so I'm going to play what I want to hear. Shout out to everybody come through. Me and Gardner on Wallace, Uncle Diggity. You know what I'm talking about? Men in pursuit of purpose. You know what I'm talking about? Go Professor Juju. You know what I'm talking about? All my peoples, man. Love everybody. Project Leroy for sure. That's my brethren. You know what I mean? Everybody. Jay Jermaine came through. The former Pretty Boy came through. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Everybody came through. Show some love. Even some new people, man. Andrea came through with her beautiful self. You feel me? All ladies are welcome to A Real Talk Podcast. We don't do that. We don't do that over here, man. You know what I'm saying? We speak on issues regarding the race, but race is not the thing that determines what's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a black platform. You know what I'm saying? This is not a black platform. This is a human platform. You know what I'm saying? This is a real one platform. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, everybody came through tonight, man. It's a couple of new people that came through, but I ain't about to scroll up there and see who they was. I don't feel like doing that shit. Lucy, you back? Hey, see Lucy in the building. Glad she came back in. You feel me? Yeah, rest of the essence to Kevin Samuels, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest of the efforts to KS, man. Rest of the essence to KS, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Even though I vehemently disagreed with, you know what I'm saying? I have some questions for Kev. If I would ever have an opportunity to meet him, I have some questions for Kev, but, you know, he unfortunately gone. So, you know, rest in the essence to him, man. You know what I mean? Y'all, listen here, y'all, man. I'm going to just say this, man. Real ones coming, man. Like it's always going to happen in whatever happen in life. Real ones going to have to come through and set the tone and the pace, man. You feel me? And it ain't too many real ones on YouTube, man. I can count how many real ones is on YouTube. I'm going to tell you that right now, man. And it ain't a lot. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all support the real. You know what I'm saying? Support guys like Sinful to Peace. Support guys like Red Supreme, my brothers. Support Red Supreme, man. Support Jack, man. Regardless of how y'all might feel about you or how you may feel, support them niggas, man. You hear me? Support Tommy. I know y'all might feel some way about that dude. I got a lot of questions and vehemently disagree with him on a lot of stuff, but I will support him. I don't think what's good, cool about censoring him and getting him kicked off the goddamn YouTube or some police, agent provocateur, rat bastard shit. You hear me? Just like Sinful be saying, man, the spirit of goddamn it snitching is running rampant on goddamn it YouTube, man. And it's only right that real niggas speak on this shit and call this shit out, man. It's only right with y'all's rat bastard asses. I want to let y'all know that the stuff y'all see, this is fucking agent provocateurs. This is 1984 shit. This is straight spy shit. This straight motherfucking rat bastard shit, man. You hear me? And we ain't about to ever sit up here and allow motherfuckers who just be in there weaponized through their trauma to sit up here and silence us like we and shame us like what we doing is wrong, like we hating because we saying what we saying. Right? Can't be hating if it's true. You feel me? Can't be hating if it's true. We can only be hating if niggas making lies up on motherfucker, man. You hear me? As far as I'm seeing through what I see, or when I do my due diligence, I'm a very tactful guy. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people being exposed, man, for who they really are. And see, that's the thing about Ruin. Let me come up real quick, too. You said, I just did a show the other day, how I went from verbs to stacks with the facts, and basically gave y'all a little synopsis of you and me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm an open book, man. You hear me? Cam up, all that stuff. I don't be talking that cam up shit, and I ain't gonna cam up. You hear me? All of that. Y'all see what I look like. Y'all know what city I'm in. City I'm, you know, I'm talking about Columbus, Ohio. Y'all see my brother K-Son, he right up, that guy lives like literally right up the street from me. I mean, I can literally get in my car and be at his house in less than 5 minutes. You hear me? So, man, I thank everybody for coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, real talk, man. So y'all be easy, man. Enjoy y'all evening. I'm going to leave y'all with some tunes, man. Go hit my mother K-Son Judah up. Yeah, that avatar shit, it sucks, man. You know, that's part of the unintelligent artificial intelligence, and that's part of the anonymity. The one thing that the social engineer and social media done is giving us this false sense of power by digitally interacting with each other behind the so-called anonymity of an avatar. So you can sit up here and talk your stuff and talk your crap and spew your bull right behind a cartoon character not showing your face. That's like hiding your throwing your rocks and hide your hands on some sucker ass, soft ass shit. Some hoe ass shit. You feel me? That picture you see right there, that's me. You hear me? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand how important that is, man. Right? Rip Canio Rivers. Oh, you have a blessed night too. I didn't even know you was in the demo, bro. Rip Canio Rivers 2020. You too, Bredren. You already know, Lucy, man. We came up over here, man. You know what I'm saying? I get it on certain levels, and it ain't excusing nobody because I understand why certain people don't or whatever the situation is. Oh, this tox. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was the situation with that tox. I don't know what's going on, man. It's the unintelligent artificial intelligence, like I'll be telling y'all, man. So you know what I'm saying, man? Thanks everybody for coming out tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother Tox Beats. This guy right here, Rip Canio Rivers. There's some other account he used. But yeah, though, my brother Tox Beats, man, we about to put some stuff together too, man. My man been going in. I'm gonna have him on the show. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, we gotta am I tripping? Oh, let me find out real quick, y'all. Oh no, it's the same one. It's the same one. Same one. Yeah, man, y'all, man. We yeah, shout out to Go Professor and Jay Jermaine for coming through on this the slash snappery. Appreciate we appreciate that, man. You already know, Lucy, we going in tomorrow. I want you to come on, Lucy. I want you to come on the panel, Lucy, Andrea, Shantae, whoever else, Juju, Shan. Come on this damn panel, man. Are y'all smarter than us? Are women smarter than men? Y'all know we gonna talk about that tomorrow, man. You hear me? So yeah, man, y'all enjoy y'all evening, man. I'm gonna leave y'all with some tunes. You understand what I'm saying, man? You feel me? And matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We just wait till tomorrow to play that one. But yeah, though, man, y'all go ahead and then enjoy the rest of y'all evening, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the page on your way out. Hit that bell on the way out. You know what I'm saying? Say your see you laters and see you tomorrows to each other. We don't say goodbye over here. You know what I'm saying? We just say see you later. See you tomorrow. Catch up with you. I holler at you. All that. You feel me? Appreciate y'all coming out tonight, y'all. You know what I mean? Enjoy y'all evening.
Stacks with the facts, stacks with the real contender. Most a lot of ugly things going on in the world, baby. Even though we're being manipulated and hating each other, I still choose to love. Got a lot of love to give. Got Onyx singing the vibes. Travis, just love him, sis. Just like we live in, nobody promised tomorrow, man. We gotta make it by any means necessary, man. I will be happy to all my diamonds canary, man. And all my brethren and sister locked up in the prison. Come home, no more worries about commissary, man. We've been tripping to thinking the world is filled with hate. Same time being tricked to forgetting that we great. My brother Moochie lost his life about a year ago. Now James holding me down, it's so beautiful. My brother K-Ro went to go be back with the essence. I truly miss him because he told me so many life lessons. I sit back and I reflect on how the world could be if there was no more wars, no more poverty. But I'ma keep dropping jewels, it ain't no stopping me. Ghost band, shadow band, it ain't no blocking me. We truly truthful. Stacks with the facts, featuring Onyx, truly beautiful. Say. Beautiful. 2020 put on the virus and full effect. They lying about the numbers, Bredren, they full of shit. We went from holding the business to unemployment checks. Everybody masked up like they robbing shit. And holding vaccinations, but they ain't stopping shit. I'm saying rest in the essence, the Casey gets Junior. Another young life gone, we sending prayers to them. To every mother who's ever had to bury a child. When your heart gets heavy, just look up in the cloud. Put a smile on your face, tell them they made you proud. We being tricked into thinking the world is so slow. I'm about to get off parole, this world is so slow. My mom just got out of surgery, that's so I'm in the league of my own, no man not above none. Truly truthful, stacks with the facts, featuring Onyx is truly beautiful. Say. Stacks with the facts, immediately. The real contender, real
contender. You know, we be manipulated into thinking that we're so different in our reality. The things that we allow to centralize, man, are the very same things that can unite us all. What we gonna do, y'all? We all want. It's time for us to wake up. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you are me. Everything is us and we are everything. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you are me. Everything is us and we are everything. When I was sitting in prison, I had the illest bitches. Waking up in Coach West, thought I was really tripping. I'm getting letters from Adrian saying I miss you, brother. I'm getting God body books sent to me by my mother. It's funny how you don't realize till you get locked away. How many years you wasted just was in the way. Many you call, only a few get chosen though. The short grid is now here, but it ain't over though. They gotta try to divide us and keep us separated. But if we all come together, we could never be Cajun. I'm trying to bring all us together, my sister and brethren. Ain't no difference between us, we each other's reflection. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you are me. Everything is us and we are everything. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you are me. Everything is us and we are everything. You and Agenda 2030 is right in our face. Coronavirus got us all with masks on our face. We get a losing the choice from public politicians. There's a black bootleg, they control our position. You know they give us our leaders, tell us to follow them. They separate and divide us because it profits them. They make climate action resilient, and weaponize They playing us like a hawk, and we should all know better. GMO foods, and you know they put poison in our water. The prison system take fathers away from sons and daughters. I'm trying to clear out a path that lead us from the slaughter. I don't just do it for me, I do this shit for all of us. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you are me. Everything is us and we are everything. Conflict creates controversy, causes confusion. I don't believe in it all because it's all illusions. No difference between us because I am you and you are me. Everything is us and we are everything. Everything. Stacks with the facts. E&E. 2020 takeover. The real contender. Realize that we are all one. I'm a reflection of you. You are a reflection of me. We are a reflection of we. And there you have it. E&E present. That's what the facts. The real contender. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me, baby. Thinking back when I was sitting in a prison cell, serving hard times for hard white and dingy scales. I got fixed for Rain Man through the prison mail. That nigga one of the realest, cause he didn't tell. 45's my brethren. I really love you, dog. When I would call collect, you would accept my call. Adrian, my sister, I love you. She used to hold me down, bringing gin to see me. That thought just made me smile. My deuce, I love you. And all my birthday cards got me through the stress. When it got so hard, them chicks, they hopped out the whip and left me so scarred. Nikita, girl, I love you. Cause you helped heal my heart. My nigga Nino Solid. That's my brother. He held me down, I was locked up. I so love you. K-Ro, he didn't make it. He rested in the essence. Now the soul is gone now. That's such a blessing. My baby girl, Jean, she look like my reflection. She proved it's possible to achieve perfection. Expose on fuckery. That's my profession. No more acquiescing, no more protesting. They trying to lock us down. Stick needles in the arm, standing 6 feet apart. Social distance is wrong. Heart bleed long, so I make it bleed on the song. When I'm writing this pain, I can't do anything wrong. I'm straight Hennessy strong. That mean I got the spirit. I've been spitting straight facts. That's why the Matrix fear it. They try to ghost ban, shadow ban since the shit me. But I box clever, no way that they could ever get me. My brother Lucci millions, he lost his life last year. A hard pill to swallow. I still be shedding tears. It's been 24 years since Billy passed away. Damo and Donovan is standing next to me today. Miss Beanie, I love you. You're stronger than you know. I always tell you, you're the strongest person that I know. Rest in the essence to mama, say goes to mama Mo. Rest in peace to Paris, I really miss you, bro. Rest in peace, long live me and many more. That's with the facts, real contender. I do it for y'all. Happening.
Yeah. Glitch, the guarantee. E&E. 2020 got me seeing so clear. It's your boy shit. Motion glitch. You cool, nigga. This is
Boogie Major.
we on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E throwing up shit.
And we stay ballin'. Like this was my sporting. All looking for the fall-in. Switch on fall-in. And we go all in. While we listening to all in. While you all talking. We smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin. Glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping up office. Yeah, this that bullshit. Killing in vain is vanity. Do it again, it's insanity. Nauseous a real vigilante. Killing these kids is plan B. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Blowing on leaves in these planted trees. Don't break the code, this family. We cutting off legs like amputees. My foot was classic, antique. Freaking the beat is in Japanese. Ever I'll cook is a masterpiece. When money talkers be Guapanese. Fire and flame it with gasoline. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Study the gang, now they testing me. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Being so bad, make a retreat. All of these gems you can retweet. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Below $1 million, flipping it. Everyday noise, get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick, butch up with shit. Any clip where we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, these rappers out of my element.
Now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E throwing up shit.
And we stay ballin'. Like this was my sporting. All looking for the fall-in. Switch on fall-in. And we go all in. While we listening to all in. While you all talking. We smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin. Glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, this that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga. Perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. So guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick, and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off for 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money. Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom. The try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk. Let me lock in. Show these niggas what I do. Axe Rain, I be standing next to players too. Front of line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Put your boy up and we coming for the loot. E&E shit, we the best, yes, true. Just to guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
Oh, hi, where y'all at? It's called We All In. Let's get it.
C-Dub, yeah. 2020 got me seeing so clear. Yes, sir. It got that feel to it. It got that vibe to it. It do. Let me get at it. The guarantee is back, bitch. Ready to spaz back on my rap shit. I saw the bat sign in the air. Had to react quick. Niggas got a whole lot to say. I never trap shit. My nigga came home from really doing this trap shit. Everybody got a brick. Well, me too. What these niggas playing for the Knicks? I think they full of shit. I roll around bumping Nas. It was written shit. Let it be known I be diarrhea spitting shit. Flow too nasty. Still flames if you ask me. They used to look past me. Now they ask me. I've been nice for years. Check out my track sheet. I be all over the field. I'm like an athlete at his very best. This is what you niggas want and this is what you niggas get. Ever seen a real life bomb walking in the flesh? I'm about my bag, nigga. Summertime, no top. Twerking in the jag, nigga. I ain't got it yet. Just some dreams that I had, nigga. I thought about throwing birds like McNabb, nigga. I thought about getting greedy with the mask, nigga. I'm just trying to get my fettuccine fast, nigga. Cheese I smoke and cheese I stack. Be all in you niggas' face like I'm battle for smack. Yeah, as you can see, this where I'm mentally at. The book be like a kitchen, where my recipe at? Hey, but on another note, I be getting fly. I be getting high. Shorty looking at me like the ribbon in the sky. All I ever wanted was my pusher of the pie. Real shit. Treed up, I just overdose and kill shit. I'm hot as fuck, but these diamonds keep me chill quick. Big blunts just for all the shit I deal with. All aboard like we going on a field trip. To the promised land, making money be the plan. Bars be bricks, we just stretch it like it's rubber bands. Bars is split, I'm Dominique Dawes with it. I hopped out dope, some niggas just born with it. I ain't got it now, but damn it, I'm gon' get it. I sneeze on the track, I verbally fought with it. Verbally pop whip it. Niggas better know that we all the way locked with it. Plenty of shots in it. Never did the block, but fuck it, I got digits. Staying low key like I'm a newborn midget. Can't trust hoes, too many unauthentic. I been nice, my nigga, I'm no gimmick. What these niggas talking about?
Like a secretary, we on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary. We always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary. Man, all I need is a nice whip and a nice bitch. Exotic beaches somewhere discussing prices. This life is priceless. I got vices, love to shoot dices and bubble like cooked rices. Ripping these mic devices. Advisors telling me to slow it down. How? My blood is melt a fresh 20 pounds. But I was never one to move around messy. When it's drama, I'm always close by like Joe Pesci. I'm trying to get to my goal like Messi. Still a cut a nigga with his hands like Andy. Scissors that is. Figured I'd give another lesson. But niggas renege. So I just sit back and stick to my plan. Do what I can to try to fill up these rubber bands. Shit, that might be my brand new TikTok dance. Let's see how fast you can move with these bands in your pants. Advancing the plan. I never been a half of a man. And we always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary. We always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary.
A lot of you I work to package you in. See, it's all gonna fuck you up, whether it's Jack or it's Jen. Life is all about what your preferences is. See, I put respect first like the shit was my kid. Fuck with all water and food and expect us to live, but we adapt despite the environment we in. See, a shark gonna swim, a lion gonna bite, but if the price is right, I can run these zeros tonight. Watch this hero
take flight like this weed that I like. A man can be strong, but nothing like when G's unite. We come together for a greater cause, not a solo applause. Too many niggas is cool with being a fraud, and I'm way too consumed with being the boss. So when I'm out the deal, I ask how much the fleet of them cost. It's E&E, we wiping out all our adversaries. We gonna get this money by any means necessary.
We always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary. We always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary.